What's the deal? What's the deal, man? I be switching up the hours. Sometimes people be saying that 1 o'clock shift they can't get up with me. What's the deal? What's the deal? So I just said bump it. I'ma do it anytime from like let's say uh 1 to 4. You know, just know I'ma pop on. But yeah, everybody been like, damn man, I be trying to keep up to your 1 o'clocks and woo woo. Now I could tell why a lot of people don't be in my lives. Cause during the week, maybe the weekends, everybody be on here 1 o'clock. But during the week, they be like, damn man, I had to catch it later on that day. So now just bump it up a little bit, a couple more hours, not too much though. Still graveyard shipping though, you know. Shoot, I bet I'll be on here. As soon as everybody starts sweating me when I get on no jumper or something, everybody gonna be on my ass like, "Nigga, I thought you said you wasn't going there." Yeah, I told y'all. Hey, what's the deal? You see, I got my little super chat notices up and all that stuff now, man. A lot of yesterday was punching in them buttons. They was still trying to act they was trying to act kind of little scandal with my payments. Like I said, I've been on here like 11 months and I ain't never got paid. So yesterday shoot, I had put in my information and then it kept saying, oh yeah, you gotta do something on AdSense, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm an older nigga. If it don't work for me a couple times, I be trying to pay somebody to do it. But this time, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna pay nobody to do it because I gotta learn how to do it myself. And then I just, like I said, I got the punching buttons and I punched all my right buttons and now I get paid. And I just see the money. It said you will be paid from the 21st to the 26th. And I got checks. Man, even on a bad month, like way back in the day when I wasn't making no, when I wasn't doing nothing, man, they was owing me 300 and some dollars. It might not be much, but when I was barely posting and stuff like that, they got me like 340 and stuff like that. I'm like, what? And if you seen this month, I was like, what? 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 Man, I was on some DMX. What? I was thinking about going to the auction and buying a bogus ass car. Dead homies. That's how much I'm finna get. All these months I didn't tap in and I didn't spend no cash at money like how these niggas be working hard. Like, please, massa, please, can I get that 250? Well, if you was doing your homework and you was doing your podcast and you was doing your station, your platform like me, you get the 250, bruh. But it's part of doing it yourself. You can't do. A lot of dudes, yeah, I got the super chats popping up, everything. All that stuff pop up now. I pushed all the buttons. Yep. Yeah, I got a lot more. If y'all check out my videos now, I got more I got more t-shirts and drawings on them. Like I don't print the t-shirts no more, man. That's a waste of time. You just pick the artwork and I'm gonna put numbers on them too. I don't know why I never put numbers on them, but I'm gonna put numbers on them and best believe, bro, you gonna get your shirt, bro. You gonna get your shirt and a business card, not just a shirt. You gonna be like, damn, this is what the game members do? Yeah, you know, like Nipsey Hussle did the Crenshaw. Well, that was publicity behind him. You got people that got clothing lines in the hood that ain't as big as Nipsey. And me and Nipsey from the same hustle area. This is your choices when you first got put on the hood. This what they used to tell you. I don't know what these weird niggas tell you over the phone when they say you could be from the hood over Call of Duty and that little microphone thing be to their ear. They be like, all right, cuz, all right, blood. Now if you blow me down 2 games in a row, you can be from the set on Bounty Hunters, on Families. So you gotta beat me 2 times, and then I tell the homies you from the hood. Nah, we ain't do that shit. Nah. Hell nah, nigga. You come out there banging the hood, who you know? Where your mama stay? Where your granny stay? Nigga, you lying. Boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam. Yep, that was me. So then, when you got put on, they gave you 2 choices. They said, you want to be a Mr. Game member? Like, you want to shoot 'em up, bang, bang? Or you want to sell these things and make some money? Which one is you? A robber or a hustler? I said, I'll take hustling for 400. Yes, sir. How could that be me when I put on half the homies of my hood? Everybody that's my age from my hood, more than half. You know how I say half? I put more than half of them on. If it was 25 of us and it was about 4 niggas, when I was probably the fifth or sixth niggas, don't you think that's another 19 people, 20 people that I put on? What? And if I didn't, I just missed it because I had to go home and be a son to my dad and my mama. That's why I couldn't put you on the hood because I was worried about getting my booty touched. You know, whooping, bow, 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 bow. Yeah, we used to get those. I don't know what y'all get now, but we used to get those all the way up until you're 18. Yeah, and even if it don't hurt, my dad used to say, even if it don't hurt, it just for the embarrassment. That's his pleasure. You remember Friday? He said sticking that foot up a dog, bang, 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 bang. Yeah, my dad, he didn't care if it didn't hurt. It was just the embarrassment. That was his pleasure. I bet you won't do it again. It ain't about the whooping and the pain. That embarrassment, shit. The your homies be like, damn, your dad hopped out the whip with the belt? Blood, ain't you 16? Yeah. What happened to you? I ain't take out that trash. I was lying. They be like, at least you told the truth to us. Like, hell yeah. Nigga, I didn't want to take out that trash, nigga. Fucking with them dogs, nigga. I was wearing white that day. I didn't feel like going back there playing with them Rottweilers and pit bulls, jumping all on it, nigga. Man, I'm a fly, nigga, man. I told my dad I'd get to that later. Yeah, when I got to it later, he put BTA. Yeah, I got yeah, I got whoopings on a regular. I remember in like second or third grade, I got a whooping every day. Dead homies, I got a whooping every day. Doing something, fighting. My sister taped both my hands up to fight somebody in school before. My sister's 7 years older than me. Do you know she put that white clear tape around both my fists? Told me to keep my hands in my pockets. My sister buckled me up in a Datsun. That's when my mama was riding a Datsun. She put me in the back seat. I remember I had my backpack on and everything. Nigga, she taped both my hands up. That's what I said. I'm wild. Nigga, I was wild then. Nigga, she taped my 7 years old older than me, taped both my fists up like this. And some dudes did something to me, and she told me when you see him, just bang him out when you see him. Man, I was in second grade. Dead homies. You know how you have to line up in your alphabetical name in line for school? Yes, I was waiting for the nigga. Then when I seen him, it was like gang banging. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow. Do you know I got expelled in second grade for the thing that I did? They said, how, this is that what exactly what the principal said to my dad. How did he tape up both his hands? You need one hand to tape the other. Somebody helped him. They took my expelled off and found out it was my sister. I didn't even have to tell. The family told. They was like, well, his sister, she in kindergarten. He in second grade. His baby brothers, they gaga goo goo. The only one is the oldest sister because it's gonna be my oldest sister and my mama that tie my hand, but that take my hands up. And my mama show ain't with the violence, so my sister got toe up for that. And when I say toe up, that's the first time I heard my sister. Ah, 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 ah. I was like, yeah, nigga, cause my turn is next. Yeah, she got woe out that time for me, and I got woe up too. Oh, when I seen your dad hanging out with that other dude and they was over there kissing in the cut, that's when I knew your dad was like that. Next man. Ah, oh shit. These niggas be trying early in the morning. Hey man, why y'all always be coming with that banana in the tailpipe stuff? Like, bruh, y'all wake up on that thinking about zesty stuff? Y'all own the wrong live. Y'all need to be talking to 600. He has the zesty line. Skittles. All that call his line. Skittles don't call my line. I don't know no motherfucking name Skittles. So you talking about that gay stuff? Go call 600. 600 do the gay lives. I don't talk to no gay niggas. And if I do, I wouldn't even know you was. Cause we doing business on some whole other non-gay shit. Getting non-gay dollars. You know what I mean? Like non-gay dollars. I don't care what you do. I can go to Wendy's, just like we did the other day. And old baby said, oh, he sure seems zesty. He used a lot of hands and this and that. I said, shit, I wasn't even paying attention. I was thinking about my meal and looking at the price. I'm not worried about that nigga. Girl, we ain't got no more of that. Girl, dude, ain't no more Pepsi or Coca-Cola. I didn't see all that. When he said all that, I was listening. I was like, okay, lemonade and Sprite. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all got that? Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that nigga. Come on, man. It's like, nigga, I don't care what you talking about, nigga. He could be RuPaul. As long as we doing business, I don't give a damn what that nigga do on this. What? Look, when we do the business, we do the business. You go your way, I go my way, and I don't be looking back. What the hell is wrong with you, nigga? Y'all wake up on the y'all. It ain't the right side of the bed. It gotta be the left side. Sheesh, y'all thinking about Skittles early in the morning, man. What is y'all be watching gay porn and all that? Like, what is y'all always on some gay stuff for? Like, it's too early in the morning to be thinking about that. And if you is, you a freak a leak. Just put it like that. You're just a freak a leak with your nasty, very, very nasty self. Why you trying to involve me into your BS? You sound like Munchie B. Always involving another nigga when we talking about you. I had to get on your ass like motherfucking Munchie did Flockball talking about sitches. Where you get sitches from? You been watching too much Crip Mac, Flock to Ball, Slime Ball. Yeah. And then, you know what this nigga said? You know a tricky thing he said online yesterday? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I'm getting a call from Whack right now. How you have his number? Oh, I know. Whack the one that got you on no jumper. Whack still doing the puppet strings. You gotta remember, he always accidentally called at the right time on Tuesday shows. You gotta catch that. He always accidentally calling. It wasn't on never on purpose. Whack just has this keen sense of canine. You know what I mean? Yeah, he Whack 100% on my daddy rest in peace talks to the police. Look, man, it's just like them niggas in prison. The police always know what's going on, but ain't nobody telling the police nothing. But the only people that go to the police in the pen on a regular and be talking with nobody else around is them triple OGs, dead homies. And you say, Neptune, you was in there, woo woo woo. Yeah, when I left the pen, I wasn't OG. But you know what? I used to have the maintenance mechanic jobs. You know where we fix your lights? We still go to work when it's on lockdown. I be hearing niggas telling like a motherfucker. Dead homies. I done walked into the program office. Nigga Southsider was full-fledged telling on all his Mexican homies. Dead homies. And guess where it's from? I ain't ashamed to tell it. That nigga was from Inglewood Thresse. Ooh wee. Man, I told the homies, they told me, hey, it really don't matter, you know what I mean? They gonna think you lying anyway because you black. But we already knew Blood was snitching. Yes, he was from Inglewood Thresse. He was a shot caller on Wasco A Yard. And that nigga was telling in the program office. The fat Armenian dude that always had that super, he had that Sony radio that you can't find nowhere but out of state. That big old white one that be boom, boom. You can feel the air come up off the bass and all that. On Bloods, he had that shit. Nigga was always in his cell, hair round out the game, nigga. He'll had a needle still sticking out his damn arm, gang. I done did maintenance and come in his cell, just to open his door so he could make his little his little ones and twos. You know how you lock down, then they buzz your gate and you supposed to sit at the tables, but they over fucking around with their peoples. Yes, man, I done went up there. This nigga, I tell my worker, "Hey, check this out. He ain't no police. He just a worker. He a regular. He ain't no police. I used to tell Sanchez, check this nigga out. He look, blood on the back thing, on the back desk, right? And he's sitting from his bed, so he bottom bunk. He's sitting on that, and then he right by that little window in the back of the cell, that little skinny one that braids always block up. And that shit was just hanging out, bleeding. And this nigga like this. I say, Sanchez, my worker, maintenance mechanic, the same nigga that was snitching. Hey, check it out. Look at blood. And I used to tell my supervisor, look at blood. Look at blood. There go, look. Blood back there. Probably drooling. But I know for sure that thing was sticking out his arm, nigga, and it was bleeding. It had a drip. Blood was knocked out. I said, ooh wee. And the door was open. You know how I could have canceled Christmas with getting the top dog on AR? Boy, you talking about they get back? It would have never ceased. It would have never ceased. Hell yeah. Yep, and that's how you stretch it out. That's content. Welcome to YouTube. 2 minute story, 20 minutes. Thank you for being hip, Mr. YouTube moderator, YouTube guidelines, no AI. Nigga in the chat, he ain't even the YouTube guidelines AI. He is that. That nigga's a full-fledged YouTube moderator of the moderation of the Federation Corporation. God damn, get out my life, nigga. Fuck, what you gonna tell me next? I can't smoke it until it's after 10, 15 minutes? God damn. Suck a nigga dick or something. Sheesh. Nigga, at least say what you say in the super chat. Maybe I might take this shit serious. Other than that, you bogus as hell. Get him in line, say some goofy shit like that. Why? What are you doing, nerd? I wish I was a nerd. I probably would have been a cop pulling your mark ass over. Oh yes, if I was the police, you niggas would be in trouble. Uh-oh, somebody sent some makeup gift. Oh, here we go. Somebody sent some makeup. All right. Now I put all them features. Hey, I ain't tripping. Let them put it up here. All the comments and all that stuff count. All that little, sending gifts and 67. He didn't even spend it. You're supposed to be 69, not 67. And if it's 6'7", you must be on your Skrilla. So I'm with that. 6'7". 6'7". I know. Hey, they doing a good job. Hey, all this goes to my analytics. Let them do it up. But you won't hear no motherfucking Skittles call me. Yeah. You won't hear, oh, this is the gay hotline. Are you gay? How long you been liking dudes? Yeah, that's what 600 do to get views. I ain't doing that. That's what y'all trying to bring to me? Knock it off. Hit the super chat. I might believe you. 6'7". Yep. Trying to lend. Yeah, these niggas 6'9". Takashi 6'9". That's what they ain't got nothing to do with 6'7". Them niggas is 6'9". Yep, fruity hair and everything. One of them F the streets dudes that got probation, huh? You following that Young Thug Atlanta trend? I'm close by. I ain't with that. Shit, I done did years. Even juvenile hall, years in jail. Bruh, I ain't never said F the streets. I said F them niggas from the hood. F them niggas from the other side. But I ain't said F the streets. I wasn't even thinking about the streets. Streets ain't got nothing to do with it. That's your bogus ass. So if you say F the streets, what have you did to the streets? Because the streets only do stuff to people that's in the streets doing street stuff wrong. Oh, yeah. Who is this channel for? It's for your mama. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When people interrupt my comment, I started saying, let me land because of no jumper. I don't get it. Free P. Diddy? Yeah, okay. Grown man, no cap. No Diddy, live Diddy parts. Okay. I don't know why y'all still infatuated with Diddy. Diddy been in jail. Do y'all want to go with him? And if you think about him so much, why don't you put some money on his books? Just like Rick Rock did with Loose Cannon, Big U, and Brick Baby? Yeah, that nigga put money on their books. The snitches, bitches, and busters. You put money on their books. And did you see that nigga Barry Gordy and friends go sit outside the Fed building talking about that's Brick Baby sale? Y'all sure was comfortable chilling at a motherfucking police station. Yep. Support the Cash App. That's when I'm gonna finish the colors. $ PBF 400. That's all I'm waiting on. I need some more colors from the chat and all that, but I did that myself. Yeah, man. Fucking with that nigga Brick is the trick. Nigga, do you know I try to help this brother and then he go blast my name to the internet like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he was my hairstylist. Hairstylist? Nigga, we ain't got no fruity ass LA County jail. You can't be no fruity nigga on the main line, but he played it to y'all on YouTube. Oh yeah, Neptune the Goon. Yeah, he the blood for extra. I seen him doing this and that in the back. He said I was part of a DP. Nigga, it wasn't no DP, man. I got down with that big ass nigga from Bounty Hunters. It looked like a DP because I'm smarter than him and he was leaking. But you gonna have to share my glory with the rest of the Bloods. I know you a Crip. You just gonna say the Bloods did it. You ain't gonna mention the flu flammery I did on old boy from Bounty Hunters. So you gonna try to hit me with the oh yeah, two gangster for YouTube said. I was like, you know what? Yeah. I wasn't used to the internet, so I was like, all right. That nigga said some real shit, but he came with the flu flammery, which I would on site brick baby. It's bad for you. But you know, even now, you got your little gundies up. I see you, take your little pictures like you've been eating soups and stuff because Poetic Flacco and all them, Adam 22, they been putting money on your books. I know. Last time I beat you in the Bounty Jail though, you was broke, nigga. Mayonnaise and butter in your hair, twisting them nappy dreads, nigga. On dead homies, nigga. That's why I try to help your mark ass. Hell yeah, nigga. It was just you was black and just looking toe up. You was in there looking like buckwheat. Come on, man. Bro was in there looking like Bucka Weeka from six, and then you supposed to be my main enemy. We from Inglewood, we the fly guys, and then you supposed to be Overheels, the rich Crips with butter and mayonnaise in your shit blood. Oh, that's why they call you shitty, cuz. I get it. Shitty, cuz. Oh, I forgot. That's why your name was Shitty, cuz. Cause when I seen you, you look like buckwheat with them little white rubber bands from the socks in your shit, bitch. And then you had butter and mayonnaise. Do you know this West Side Inglewood nigga would never consider putting them shits in my hair? Butter? Mayonnaise? Food product in my shit? I'll take cocoa butter lotion for 400. I'll take bergamot for 400. Even if it leave the green shit on my bed. I am not, I repeat, brick baby, not putting butter and motherfucking mayonnaise in my hair for grease. I've never been that broke since I've been American. And I was born American. And I ain't never put no butter and no mayonnaise or even considered putting that nasty ass shit in my hair like Break the Trick did. But on YouTube, y'all think he's that guy. Oh no. When Braze and everybody else that got on the internet and told y'all the real about Brick Baby, you still don't want to receive it. Just like y'all didn't want to hear from me about the peanut butter stuff about Munchie when I got on Spider Lope. No, y'all didn't know me. I was Neptune going, oh yeah, he's smoking. Oh yeah, he look like he do drugs. Oh yeah, he mess with transmission. Well, show ain't got none of that. Show ain't broke. Got a big old house and another house, nigga. 14 bedrooms total, nigga. $5,000 Rottweilers, bust down chains and some more. Nigga, my own clothing line. Nigga, writing on walls. Nigga, can you do this shit in your spot, nigga? Your mama let you write on the walls? I thought I was broke. I thought I was a smoker. I thought I was gay. All the stuff I stay shoving this foot up y'all rectums. Cause y'all can't stop. You can't ban the snowman. Your girl won't even let you write on the wall. She was like, man, we gotta get that renter's insurance when security deposit when we leave, baby. You better not be writing on these walls. Now you heard what I said, nigga. Don't be writing on these walls. Your name ain't on here on nothing, nigga. All these bills is in my name. Huh. Yeah, I know. I know you can't do this. But just show talk about me. And then you can't pull off in a motherfucking Benz like me. Ain't that from Temu too? Hey, I've been meaning to ask, where do you get Temu gas for a Temu Benz? Hey, do the Temu Benz take the 87? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Nigga got all this trolling going on. Your girl whoop your ass, you right on the wall. You gonna get you what we just gonna be that packed your bags and at the door, you know that song, got your bags in front of the door. What she say? I got them folded. I don't even know how the song though. She said I got them folded. Get the door while it's open. Yeah, whatever the hell she be saying. Then I let you to decide. Then calling me for you. Yeah, nigga, you meet me at the door. Why your shit still folded? Yeah, right on the wall. Right on the wall at your girl house. Meet me at the door. Why your clothes is folded? Yeah, she gonna be singing that song. Yeah, nigga, you gonna be toe up, nigga. And then you probably asking for some gas money to get there to get your shit. Goofy. And Granny's whip that you told her was yours. And the only reason why it's yours because Granny legs don't work no more. She on SSI, nigga. We know, nigga. We know. Yeah, nigga, do this to your wall. Meet me at the door while your clothes still folded. Yeah, you getting bumped out the house. Nigga, she gonna kick you out just like Uncle Phil did Jazzy Jeff. Whoa! You out of there. And then when the phone was going off, late night, and you thought it was the other nigga, it was. Don't let me get on the Beyonce song to pack your bags and come on, man. You know what Beyonce said? To the left, to the left. Then she gonna be playing that song when the other nigga pull up, and he gonna be pulling up on the right, and your shit gonna be leaving to the left, to the left. Don't make me start singing. So just stop here. Meet me at the door. Why it's still open? Do that to the wall. See what happened to your mark ass. Yeah. Ain't no telling what I do on this mother loving live, nigga. I don't got these views for nothing. If I was boring, I wouldn't be getting 100 and some people every 3 to 4 days. You better come on. Last week, I was barely at like last week. We talking last week, Thursday, Wednesday. I was at like 3,600. Man, I'm at like 45 right now. Do you know that's like a whole thousand in a week? Can you do that? Then stop riding my damn. Hey, I hit him on the head with that. Meet me at the door while your foreclosed still folded. Yeah, do that to your bitch wall. Nigga talking about all this Timu shit I got. Nigga, Timu these nuts, nigga. Look at this shit. This is me. This is all me. I ain't draw no other mother lover up there. That's me. And I bet you do that to your girl with that no money you got and that real Timu chain you got, she gonna come singing that song. Sleep me at the door while your clothes still folded. But you got time to troll me and say all this gay stuff. But you can't do or live the life that I do. So, nigga, when you can show me something like this and send it to me in a DM, I'll believe you own something. Other than that, own this ass whooping. Verbal ass whooping. Anybody else got to say? Men shouldn't gossip. It ain't called gossiping. Sometimes it's just telling the truth, ho. Where everything got to be gossip in your mental, small, peanut, elephant brain having ass. We are not the same. You call it gossip. I call it informing. Because if you don't inform, people would never know Mark Jacobson, Marquise Johnson, Marquise Lee. Yeah. Hey, you know what? This is a funny thing about being my age too. Look, I'm 41. You could troll me all you want. I wasn't raised on the phone. Yo, trolling do not stop my day. You know, your trolling might just turn me up a notch. Cause why? I was in a family with 5 brothers and sisters. It was always some roasting going on, and I'm the second oldest. How the hell can I not perform? Ain't nobody in my house don't got jokes. And some people get roasted. I have never been roasted by nobody in my family. And they got jokes. And probably half from me. And I believe I started when my sister started getting my oldest sister, she light skinned. They all light looking Mexicans. They the color of Jalik. My oldest sister and my baby sister is the color of Jalik. Ash Bash, that want to beat up Bosco, she dark skinned. Big D, baby D size. My sister is baby D. Baby D wants to pounce on Bosco's head. The two pretty ones, like the baby one, like, oh, she said just like this, oh, Bosco's nothing. Nobody knows that nigga in Inglewood. I mean, he's on the internet, but who is Bosco? Yeah, and she looked just like Jalik. Skinny, little, short, petite. Her older sister, Ash Bash, fat, on fig, the madame. You mess with her pros, she gonna hop out like a dyke. And she's not. She like dudes, but she will get on you about messing with them girls on Fig. And no Rico. I'll just put it like that. And she's there today. I'm not just popping it. She's there today. And we'll catch a fade tomorrow and the next day. She don't be running from nobody. And she's on Figaro with the Hoovers. On the dead homies. Go over there by the blue line. You'll see my sister picking up them stragglers. They ain't got no whip. Yep. And she knows a broke pro. She knows him well. First day she offer him a ride. Yeah, troll harder because it ain't working. She waits for him off that blue line. Then she cap him up. Then she'll tell him, oh, you don't got nowhere to stay? I see you got your travel bag. Hey, you no place to stay? You got a car? Well, obviously you don't. Here, I can help you. Take him right around the corner, over there by the bounty hunters. I'm gonna tell you where she gonna go. She gonna go buy you an outfit across the street, so you know I ain't trolling. She gonna buy you an outfit over there off of Bentrell, right by the railroad tracks, where that EBT building is. She gonna help you get EBT. If you got a kid, she gonna help you get your kid money too. She'll help you get on if that's what you want to do, but you are a worker. But you will be housed, you will be fed, and you will be transported. That's what she does. She more like a big auntie. That's why she can go out there and smash. That's why they call her Ash Bash, because any of the Hoovers see her, they might not even know me. If a nigga say, hey, you look like Ash Bash, I'm be like, yeah, that's my sister. It ain't gonna be no, oh, she gotta get out the set. Nigga, she cool with your aunties, your mamas, and all that, and they all know what she do. That's a cool thing. And then she go to church like nothing happened on Sundays on the dead homies. This is my sister Ash Bash. You might even see her clacking her little legs and running a service song. I'm like, Ashley Marie Floyd. Look at old Ash Bash up there singing with the long skirt on, this, and that, and running plays and on the phone in the pews, right when she sit down. Look at old Ashley Marie Floyd. She's something like Terrell Lee Floyd. We got the same daddy. You got the same daddy. I know what you on. That's why I said I'll give my name up all day. I ain't told on nobody. Nigga, I've been in jail. Niggas told on me. Why you think my hair got so long? Nigga, I was in there, goddamn, holding it down. Nigga trying to pull out your dreads and stuff. I had to get them thicker. That's why I got these. At first, niggas be trying to grab hair like my sister. I was like, blood, let go of my hair. Even the police would tell me, let go of his hair. Like, why you holding on to his hair? Ain't you a gangster? Y'all supposed to be fighting. This nigga, we locked up. Police already sprayed us. This nigga holding on to my hair, bro. Why is you holding on to my hair? That's not dear life. My hair is not dear life. If you already got boo bam, bro, my hair is not gonna save you. If you pray to Jesus, maybe him. I don't know who gonna save you, but right now, let go of my hair, brother. You fight like my little sister. God damn. Even the COs be like, okay, Charles. Okay, Blue. Let go of his hair now. The fight is over. No, man. If I could just hold on a little bit longer. What is you doing to my hair? My hair don't feel that. That's why I got them thicker. So you niggas can't pull them out. You goofy. And we talking about the penitentiary. Niggas still be holding hair. Probably doing windmills. I was punching and bobbing and weaving. This nigga probably was windmilling and holding hair. Like a goofy. I don't know what but blow your back out. The only seen the reason I seen somebody get their back blown out was the police blowing somebody down, and it was brains everywhere. It wasn't the back. Blowing backs out, brother. You talking above my age. We wasn't hearing no moaning and groaning in my age. I'm sorry, at 41, the Muslims already made they move in prison, bro. Bro, people's cheeks was not being taken like that. They was giving. They was giving. If the nigga was on some, and then this is the crazy part about it. Niggas ain't gonna tell you on a level 4, it's certified GAY niggas there. They be doing all type. They got their own little crew. They don't mess with nobody, but they there. Them niggas, man, come on, man. Them niggas lying. They say it ain't no homosexuals on the on the yard, man. It's always an old nigga, all type of stuff. Niggas still be wearing perms and stuff, trying to look like Tony Braxton and some more stuff, bro. You could tell they been in there so long because they still look like when they got locked up in the 80s. But come on, man. Who the hell walking down the street a grown man with a finger wave? Them niggas still in there trying to get finger waves. Who goes to the beautician today but your granny and asks for a finger wave? Niggas in jail do. Period. And they be like, man, on my level 4, nigga, it's certified office workers that's been on the level 4 for 30 goddamn years, nigga, and they gay. But if you press them, they will RIP you. It's in stone. Your OG homies would be like, blood, he on the sweet side. Blood's a killer. What? Blood's that nigga? Yeah, with the booty face? Yeah, with the bald head? He will get you. I'm like, yeah. Yes, I known him for 30 some years. We both been locked up for 38 years. I'm like, damn. And he been gay that whole time? Yes. He on gangbang, but blood is a rider. Niggas ain't gonna mess with him. They know about him, but he's zesty. I be like, hmm. What happened to all the line pushers? Cause they there on every yard. So stop all the cap and stop trying to be YouTube friendly. Niggas say less moments, Neptune Lagoon. I've been to all the spots and I know what I'm not and I know what I'm is. Niggas is capping. Best believe on the yard where Braze is at, it's a zesty nigga. Dead homies. Dead homies. Dead homies. And even if he ain't putting it out there, everybody knows who he is. He could be the nigga cutting hair, braiding hair. I ain't seen too many of them play basketball. They work out. They be teachers' aides. They be program office workers. They don't be no yard workers. They don't have them regular jobs, and the police could smell it on them. That's why they got better jobs than the gangsters. That's another fact. The police, if they know you kind of zesty, you gonna get a better job than the gangster nigga would. Why? Because they know you don't pose no threat unless it's under the waist. So that's the only threat you pose is under the waist. And then y'all hear about the girls getting done and stuff in prison and they be having babies. What about the police that like men that got them working in the office that could never get pregnant? You know, just on that nasty stuff and never got caught. Why? Because it was never no proof. Yeah, we could talk about the other side of things that never get proven where you don't got to have paperwork. You know, it'd be that old watch commander, that old captain, that old sergeant, lieutenant. And it's always the lieutenant, the one that, you know, kicks out your 115s that you got found guilty on from a sergeant. You go in there smooth talking, and then the way he cock his legs up and cross his legs, and I'm black. My D and B's can't be crossed up with no legs. I'm hanging too much. So I be looking at them like, damn, you must have the size of my son to be crossing your legs like that. Cause I cannot cross my legs without my balls getting crossed up. Like, you know what I mean? Hurting. Like, I got about a 30-second span on that crossing leg stuff. And I'm going to ease it out. Because, bruh, I can't cross no legs and just be talking and then have the leg on top of the other one, be kicking it like we just chilling. Nah. Man. Oh, it's hard as hell to bag the COs though. And then when I was close to it, homies always be extra laughing. You can't tell them nothing, gang. Like the whole building could know she really like even the Mexicans be like, dude, she on you, Neptune. And then the next thing you know, you'll get to talking to her, and then your homies, that's crazy. Oh, look how he getting at her. I just stopped. I just stopped. I always had a date. I want to go home. You niggas, I know would tell, cause a nigga be doing stuff in prison, y'all tell. So if I had bust her and then look, I was thinking for the future. I know I ain't the ugliest nigga in the world, but I ain't the flyest either. But at the same time, the homies, I was too thick with the bloods. Like it was, I couldn't get away. Even if it's an old homie, niggas be so bored and ain't got no life. So to see you holler at a CO broad, they'll be asking you more questions than you ask the broad. Like they trying to live your life through you, and you be like, blood, I ain't asking her that shit. Ask her, do she be wearing panties? Ask her, do she be wearing nigga? What the niggas get creeped out when they do that time. That was another reason why to stay my black ass home and never come back. Cause niggas is weird in prison. Dead homies. Just imagine somebody being a human dog cage, a human hamster cage, and blood tell you, I've been here 30, 25, 38 years. You be like, damn. And you be thinking like, you gotta count on your finger how old you is and how much years he been in prison. You don't think them niggas weird? Them niggas so weird, they don't come outside unless they wear Muslim oil. And I'm talking about oil down. When they walk by, they smack you. You get a smack in the face with their cologne. Like, God damn, assalamu alaikum, blood, cut, groove, whoever you is. And then, when they walk by, don't let the wind blow again. It hit you again like, pow. Like the rest of the incense oil just hit them again. They're like, God damn, blood put on the whole motherfucking Muslim oil bottle. Like, goddamn, the type of nigga that always get his quarterly oils. Nigga be walking around, nigga, I be trying to eat chow and shit, going to chow. Nigga, I only go on the burger days, chicken patty days, shit like that, you know. Little shit. I don't go for the scariaki. Then you go to sit down, and then somebody just walk by you, and you just get smacked like, ah. God damn. It's always the nigga that's been down a million years smell like a walking goddamn incense. That's why I used to tell him, like, nigga, you smell like a walking incense, gang. Oh, yeah, we can't talk about the book to stamps. Hey, youngster, I be selling these shots. Hey, I take books to stamps. And what he do? Trade them in. And go get some more Muslim oil. And we can only get 3 ounces at a time. So I'ma get 2 ounces of this, and then I'm gonna get an ounce and a half of this, and then I'm gonna get a half ounce. Yeah, you know what they do. And it's not considered a quarterly package. It's a special package. Have you got a special package this month, youngster? I'll pay you for it. I'll give you your own oil. Nigga, I don't wear oil. But matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I need some incense. Yep. You the walking incense. So whatever you use on bloods, I'll be smoking. Yep. I'm putting it on some tissue and I'm making an incense. And then don't let me find the nigga from the East Coast. I forgot his name, but he was a killer. But now, you know, he doing that life. Now he's a very arts and crafty nigga. That nigga used to make cinnamon sticks with the oil. Oh, man. I tell him, man, you know what I like? Polo black. Gee, I know what kind I want. I don't like that Izzy Miyake, frankincense and myrrh. No. I want Polo black. Did you hear me? And you know I know what the oil look like. So don't make it look purple. You know the oil comes looking black, right, nigga? All right, that's why it's called Polo black. I'm just saying before you try to screw me. Put my incense on there. Polo black. Yeah. That's what the Assalamu Alaikum's be doing up in there. It was this one with some strong ass smell. I don't know what you said. Strong ass. I don't know what you was trying to say. But that was a long ass sentence. She said, "Oh Lord, Polo Black." Yeah, that was the best smelling one. I don't want no frankincense, incense, and myrrh. I was like, God damn, this shit strong. Like, man, I like to make the cell smell good, but I don't want the smell to where I smell like my grandpa, gang. Yeah, that stuff that remind me of my grandpa when he in there. My other grandpa, not the one that's still alive, and my grandpa. This how Timu I am. My grandpa is still living in the 30 Pyrus with his own auto mechanic shop, and he so auto mechanic he only do lowriders. Now that's how Timu I am. If I was in LA, no car problems, none. Take them, yeah. Old Spice, ooh, wait, and Cool Water. Oh, Old Spice, Cool Water, man, that's Grandpa. Grandpa used to Old Spice, the white bottle, and he used to aftershave it. And then you know what he do? He still make that rotten egg smelling, mix it up, magic shave. Do you know I still got phobias of magic shave, gang? From a kid. When we used to go over there and get babysitted, when the babysitter wasn't babysitting and we had to go to grandpa and grandma, man, I would smell that, bruh. He said, I respect anybody that did time that shit for animals. Yep. My grandpa, you come in the house, it smell like burnt, rotten eggs. And you know what it is, grandpa putting on that damn magic shave. He still be doing that nasty ass shit. And then, my grandpa got a brand new Corvette. All he do is cover it up and wax it. I don't even know why he got that car. He got a brand new Harley Davidson that he got for fixing a Mexican mafia lowrider, and then he went to jail and he couldn't pay all the money, so they gave him some cash and gave him a new Harley Davidson. He don't even know how to ride the bike, but it's registered. He ain't gonna let me ride it. He ain't gonna let you ride it, but he got one, and the type of grandpa I got. He gonna let you take a tour around his house. Oh, you like a museum? Yeah, I got this. You don't touch it. Yeah, I got this brand new Harley Davidson. Ah, don't touch it. And cover it right back up. And then be talking to you with them short ass, water ass beers. He be drinking them lights. He just be walking around talking shit, drinking light ass beer, peeing clear as water. Yeah, white diamonds. Ooh, that's granny. Ooh, whiskey. That's what my granny wear. I already know. Ooh, wait, that is the ultimate, ultimate disrespectful. Old lady perfume. It be on old white ladies. It be on old black ladies. Woo, white diamonds. Ooh, wait. If your girl put that on around me, she already been ancient mima. I'm already looking at her like she got the rag and the whole little plantation little get up. Cause that is the oldest Elizabeth Taylor nasty smelling woo white diamonds. God damn. Sheesh. That's man, when I smell white diamonds, I be thinking of Martha Stewart age and above. If I smell a young girl with that, ooh, wait, you is out of your league wearing some white diamonds. He said Avon lotion. Bro took it to a whole another level. He took it to a whole another level. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking Avon lotion, bruh. You got a phobia or you got a bad experience mentioning some motherfucking Avon lotion because I don't even know what that is. Blood is crazy. Avon. Look, I know Avon, and it was that other company, and they be sitting in your house like a cult, and they be having a little prayer circle trying to get your mom and dad to push they Jim Jones. I know. They tried my mom and them. It was Mary Kay. Yep, Mary Kay. And they was trying to come in because my dad had a big old living room, a big old den, and all the big rooms, and we had the biggest house on the corner and all that gay ass shit. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I remember that was deep. And you know who always used to come in? Running it? Some white folks. You know what them white folks used to say coming in the door? Ma, you got a big house. You got a nice family. It's 7 of you guys? And I know they was looking at all of us looking like different colors, and they thought probably we had different moms and dad. Hey, sorry to tell you, 5 brothers and sisters, nigga, I'm very confident in myself. We all got the same mom and dad, and we all grew up with the same mom and dad, so I really don't feel what you niggas talking about. I can't get emotional. I can't take stuff personal because I don't feel or I ain't emotionally challenged as a kid. I had all my cereal. I had all my milk. I had all my, Flintstone vitamins, and I had my mom and dad. So a lot of that Mark shit y'all be on, I don't even be feeling it a little bit. That's why I can never be a bitch. I hang around females too long, nigga, I got to go. If I hang around niggas too long, I got to go. That's how you know you're a grown man, because you can do your own thing. Boy, I love peace. I love being by myself. I love going to the grocery store by myself. I love going to get something to eat by myself. I love going to the bank by myself. I love going out and about to the liquor store by myself. Why? Because I ain't got to worry about waiting on somebody and somebody asking me for some other shit. Family or not, grandbaby or not, I don't need somebody begging. What if I just want to enjoy my Chick-fil-A breakfast and let y'all eat your own breakfast? Cook or do something. Clean. What you think the eggs and the bacon in there for? To cook. So get to getting. What you talking about Chick-fil-A for? What you talking about Uber Eats? Uber your feets to the goddamn fridge. That's your Uber Eats. It's in there. And it's a real burger. It ain't no McDonald's. You know why you be telling me, oh, Dad, you getting big. Oh, Dad, you look a little skinnier. Well, that's what I've been eating that month. Too many burgers this month and too much chicken last month. I'll figure it out. What are you telling me for? I don't care. Just as long as I ain't looking like my dad at this age, I think I'm doing good. My dad was big, had the stomach, had the cheese, and the arms. I was like, damn. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. My dad was 270 and then got to 310. I was like, damn, that nigga was swole, fat neck, fat face, fat everything. Just looking like a straight fat Haitian. Oh, my mama. When I seen my dad growing up, I knew what not to be doing. Like sitting in front of the TV, making Coke floats out of a big ass glass that say Coke and just loading up the ice cream on it and putting the caramel on it, and my dad just eating it and then pouring more Coca-Cola in it and then putting more ice cream on it, and then on Thanksgiving have his own pecan pie, eating it, have his own motherfucking sweet potato pie, eating it. I used to be like, yeah, yup, Dad, you got that one. I ain't finna be nothing like you. Yeah, I know I look like you, but not like that. I wish I would go to the other side with all that stomach. Dad, you look pregnant, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie. But what I will say is, when he got to tussling with niggas in church, oh, that stomach paid off. That's what I can say. Now, he might not could do too much of this, but that wrestling with that stomach, oh, you done. Believe me, don't do it. If a nigga look pregnant and look like he got 4 to 5 cases of soups on his stomach, don't fight him. That nigga got a wild boar weight. That nigga's like a baby cow. Don't wrestle a baby cow. You're not gonna win. And they gonna lay on you till the police come. Don't do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If a nigga looking like Rick Ross, the early days, don't fight him. Cause he ain't finna fight you. Just know, no matter how mad you get, if you start spanking him, he's gonna wrestle. So don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even think, oh, I'm so mad. Ooh. Yeah, they strong as hell because they lifting 400 pounds to get up out the bed. You think they ain't ready for wrestling? They ain't ready for throwing them. They with the wrestling. Why? Because every time they get out the bed and go get a cookie, nigga, that 400 pounds is getting pushed up. All on one arm. All off of one side. Yeah, that's why they gonna grab you. You didn't know? He said, shit, I weigh 260. I can still play ball. Bruh, if you weigh 260, your playing ball is gonna look like Baby Davis on the Celtics. That slow ass spin around, look like a football player was playing basketball player on the motherfucking field, on the court. See how I had it messed up? He looked like a football player in the field on the basketball court. Big Baby Davis, big goofy. He's something like you, 270. Boy, if you play ball, you play just like Baby Davis. That slow spin around and that barely make it in shot. Next man. Even Shaq wasn't never the same when he got Big Baby Davis way. You see how Shaq was hoping them motherfucking shots went in with his Akeem Olajuwon hooks? That nigga was so fat, nigga, he couldn't even do the whole spin no more. Shaq just did a half a spin and a hook. Check him out. You know what fat niggas be doing. They be looking like they on the football field on the basketball court. Motherfucking King Kong size shoes. Big old motherfucking bozo this clown shoes, thinking you gonna spin around with them long ass mother. I'm surprised people didn't just step on them dogs just because. I told you, I got jokes. You can shoot anything at me. Man, I'll make some trash look like turning some paper, bro. I'll make trash turn into paper, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all just know what I let y'all know. Watch when I get to be doing these gangster reactions about the goofy stuff that people doing in LA, and then you gonna see me messing around with 10 baby chickens. Then you gonna see 5 ducks pop up. Then you gonna see a rooster. You're like, watch, watch. Watch, you gonna see me talking about straight gangbang politics, and I know everything I'm talking about, and you gonna see me messing around with farm animals, laughing at niggas. While you still going to Chick-fil-A, I'ma make Chick-fil-A. Probably get rich enough to sell chickens down the street to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, baby chicks. I finna get up in like the next 2 weeks. I finna go check all the today. I just see old white baby up there. You know, all the people that own the big businesses, you gotta talk to them. These all white folks. So I talked to white baby. You could tell she like granddaughter. And she told me she gonna she said the ducks, I mean the chickens that I'm finna get, they finna be the skinnier ones, but the skinnier ones lay faster eggs. So it's up to y'all, chat. How many should I get? They start from $5 to $7.99. How many chickens should I get? I don't want to do too much. I'm still from the biddy, but at the same time, I'm finna show y'all some stuff too. Like, even though I be talking all my stuff and y'all be like, oh man, you just on here. Well, I get paid to be on here. And now, since I made it, I'm gonna do what the rappers and all the other niggas don't do. I'm gonna show y'all, nigga, I'm gonna be a straight gangster farmer. Skip, skip, throw it up, throw it up. I might even do lives to where I can't even monetize and just play music. I just know so far I can't play no Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle is copyrighted up. If you play that on your live, it'll be all kind of alarms and stuff start popping up on the live you can't see. Yeah, I'm gonna reveal everything. If your name come across my timeline and I know you, nigga, I'm OG. And I ain't Turtle. I ain't Turtle. I'm OG. Turtle's not Spotty Face is not OG in his hood. I'm OG. Nigga, I said that. Nigga, I ain't DP. Where? Nigga, I wish I would be a OG to get my first DP. Nigga, you crazy. 41, getting my first DP. Nigga, I will go over there and man, I will get on niggas. The last niggas that's trying to get on niggas. And then that's gonna be Rico, cause it ain't gonna be no more of the homies. Yeah, if I crash, if I do that YN stuff and I crash, when I come, it ain't gonna be no more homies. That's a fact, and I'm gonna kick my feet up. Cause I'm already gonna know who coming for me, cause I know the homies in the hood. So you come to the county, the pen, I already know what it is. I might as well do it first since I did it already. And you gonna see Neptune the Goon for the rest of my life. Gray hair, long as hell dreads, still trying to get on niggas, 60 some years old in the pen, talking like Baby B braids. Watch, let them try it. Like DP, yeah, I. Matter of fact, you can get DP. I ain't getting DP. You can get DP. Yeah, and I said that. If you said that, then I said that. Yeah, you OG, I'm OG. Oh, DP, I said no DP. Fuck y'all. What? OG call. What up? What? You say DP, I say no DP. Spotty Face can't do that. That's the difference. That's why I'm Dep to the goo. Bosco can't even tell me DP. Blood, you 4 or 5 years older than me. And I can tell you DP. You can't tell me DP. I can cut your DP off. Just like water. No DP. All right, back to normal program. Bosco ain't on shit. Oh shit. The DP. Spody face. Hey, when you get to my age, you can talk big dog status. But until then, you still little dog. Like me, if I was that age and Gucci said we said, I'm OG, he OG. He say DP, I say no DP. The hood split. Now, my DP is gonna be bigger because the homies that's rocking and my word is official, just like his. Now you start hood beef. So you might as well just say the OG homie ain't getting DP because it ain't real. Oh, the OG homie said DP. Okay, I'm OG too. No DP. Now what up? What's going on with the rest of like what's going on with the rest of the what is this a hood meeting? Yeah, I forgot. You know I'm getting old and see now. I can't remember everything. What was this again? A hood? Oh yeah, hood meeting. Yeah. So who supposed to get DP? Nah, I'm a Libra. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Look, they kids be the wildest in the street, but then trying to tame a grown man that been a gang member. How you gonna DP a gang member when gang banging don't even make sense to begin with? What's the DPs about? You went too far with being criminal. Like it's a limit to how much criminality you can do. Once you go too far with being a criminal, now we got to bring you back. So now you got to get DP because you didn't just steal, you overstole. Yeah, all right, whatever that means. Gang members. So you agreeing to another grown man putting hands on you at your age? Now see, you can get away with doing that, in your 20s because you think that's how stuff's supposed to go. Boy, when you start hitting 30 and you really been in the game, doing what you do, and some buster ass, even if he the older homie, he be like, look, bro, you might be from the hood longer than me, but you ain't did more than me. And the way you talking, the people that know, since I'm your young homie, is looking at me like, do you want to scrape this nigga? And you from the hood, but you trying to get out of jail telling us how it's gonna go. That's why you end up missing. Cause you done told them young niggas how it's gonna go, and they been telling the whole world how the hood gonna go. So now you go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's how it go. So whoever is the dumbest gonna make the rules. Happy gang banging trails. You know? That's what I said. I can't get done like Spody Face. Damn. Whack 100. He can't even have somebody call and say, "Oh yeah, Neptune, you gonna get DP." I'm OG too. I'm not OG Gumby, but OG Gumby. Come on, man. If you OG, you can't even summons a nigga for a DP. So you know what I mean? How you gonna? Only a OG can make the call for your hood. So if he a OG and I'm a OG, he might be an older OG, but I still got stripes too. And that double OG might not have no stripes, just going to jail fighting, but they ain't did nothing on the street. Man, you already super trumped like Donald. Man, I went to jail doing stuff as a juvenile. Have you ever, Mister Double Triple OG? If not, and if you ain't put in the time or been in the yards like me, please, you was not there with all the people that get convicted of their crimes in the worst way and then still hold it down. You have stories. I was there several times, not just once. And I got all my teeth, unlike some of y'all. Never had a cavity in my life. That's how much bullshit I be spitting. I ain't got no T-Moo teeth. You got original teeth. Been there since birth. And I ain't lost none of them. And I had hella fades. Yup. New Jersey in the building. Yeah. New Jersey. Hey, my homie True G that was in the chat. He about like 50-something years old for sure. And he was like, you my big homie, even though you my little homie. Shout out, man. Keep doing your thing, QSB. Hey, they do the double live from Inglewood to Illtown. He with the New Jersey Queen Streets. Yep. So he shout out to me from, I guess he seen me from way in New York on my, not last live, but the live before that. Yep. And then hey chat, hey, why y'all ain't been telling me Bosco been going on different platforms? This nigga Bosco have been going on platforms and people been telling me in my DM, hey man, Bosco was just getting on you the other day. Is this true? Have y'all seen Bosco doing anything lately? Somebody told me like 2 days 2 days ago. I think it was like Sunday. They said Bosco was on somewhere roasting me or something. But it's like, nigga, if you got my Instagram or my DM, you like to DM me on motherfucking shorts and shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Why don't you tell me the next podcast you can get on, and then, nigga, I'm finna roast you. Or come on mine. I have no problem roasting Bosco all the way to the fade. I will roast, man, I will hype that thing up so much. Man, you will see me roast the comedian y'all call comedian. I would roast him. He gonna get quiet fucking with me because I'm gonna touch points where he know is a fact. Bosco ain't, man, Bosco where? Bosco did what? Bosco got back where? Bosco fought who? Just name one person Bosco fought that I knew and grew up with. It's nobody. That's why I know you ain't like that. You ain't never got into it with nobody. You's a nice ass blood. I know. Ha ha he jokey joke ass nigga. I know how you get down. Bosco, can you imagine being a gang member? Even the females get into it with each other, let alone the niggas. And then you might be trying to help the homegirl, and then because they fight, and then a homie be like, man, don't be touching the homegirl like that because they slick fucking and shit like that. You gonna end up fighting. Bosco ain't never had a fight over a girl, so we can already exit him out there because ain't nobody finna fight over no Bosco. Nigga, if you fuck Bosco, you can have that nigga. You done certified turned your shit into roach pussy. Let a female tell me, I hit Bosco. Oh, I'm cool. You like a crash test dummy. You run into anything. Yep. You have certified roach pussy. Mm-mm. I can't even look at you no other way. Even if you bad, I'ma still look at you like you hella dark skin with short ass hair with a perm that your bun barely got in. You know them little girls that be real dark and they hair, they be trying to put that perm on, and then they little hair be stopping right here, the gel and stuff be coming out, and then they barely put it in a ponytail and they try to fold it over, but that little top that wasn't long enough be sticking out while the other hair is flipped. I got sisters. I know it. I know when bitches ain't got their shit together. Tell them like T.I., match your panties with your drawers. Get your shit together. Yep, I got 3 sisters. That's why you can't roast me on that either. And then my sisters, with the ones I have, oh, if I had allegations, ooh, they would gladly mark me out. And this is my own family. I'm telling you the truth. Ash Bash, my sister that's right up under me, I swear to God on my mama, on GD BD Vice Lord, on Blood Crib Hoover. Nigga, if my sister knew anything on me, she is not scared of me. She get whooped out or not, she not scary. She would have been got on the platform on Bosco's side and be like, yeah, my brother's a bitch. Will he be telling? Yep, that's my sister. And she know I'm on here. And I tried to use her one time. I said, hey, go live with me and say your PSA to Bosco. She said, hell no, I ain't no internet nigga. I'll just beat that nigga up on the streets. Exact words. She said, I'll beat that nigga up on the streets. It ain't hard to miss him. It ain't like he could walk past me and I don't know who Bosco is. Like, blood is ugly. I was like, yeah, blood ugly as a motherfucking game. Blood is ugly. She like she looked at me like, like, nigga, you know he is. Like, that nigga. He like Universal City. When you go to that theme park, Universal Studios, and the weird ass creatures with the mask be walking up to you, especially when they had Star Wars and they had the little monkey face dudes, or Planet of the Apes, and they had the monkey face dudes with the guns and them straps when Planet of the Apes came out. Hell yeah, that was Bosco. Bosco didn't even have to dress up. Bosco didn't have to dress up. That nigga looks like the real thing. They probably would have gave blood extras. For real. Only thing he had to do is grow out a beard or something like that. Bosco would have had perfect fit for Planet of the Apes gang. Yep. All you gotta do is give him that. Go to Party City, get that fake little strap like. Get one of them, whatever his name called, Chewbacca. Get one of them things, and nigga, go ahead and patch up a little hair right here, little hair right here, little hair on your chest, little hair on your arms. Nigga, Bosco, you could have went out there just, you know what I mean? you know, just little patches of hair on a bodysuit with hair. Man, you in the game, bro. Shit, nigga. You know how much money you could have made on the side on tips with pictures? You know how the Asians be, look at the black guy. You Americans are so funny. Yeah, you would have got that so funny music. I mean, so funny money. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about just the Planet of the Apes. I'm talking about Planet of the Boscos. Can you imagine Bosco having some more mother lovers that look like him? They ain't got a tribe. They still in the caves. Bosco people ain't seen the light. Bosco people is still in them caves trying to figure out how to make a wheel. Right now. They still with the little iron piece and a rock and try to still make the first wheel. Bosco got out. Bosco got out they zoo. My sister knows Bosco, gang. I'm talking about knows him. She already knocked out two of the homies from the hood teeth in the front. Bosco know that too. Y'all internet niggas. I'm street. Bosco know two of the homies from the hood, nigga, they shit missing. My little 2-year-old, 2 years younger than me, sister. She will get on Bosco. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bosco bacon strip draws. Yeah, and he's the leader of that tribe. Bosco look like he's the first one that speaks English. Bosco, if he went back to them people in the cave, Bosco has night vision. Bosco ain't gonna tell you. He just like Munchie can't see. You know why you get blind and your listening go up? Bosco can see infrared with his he can go in the deeps of caves where we can't see no more. Bosco can see that shit. He know where his people at. Bosco know where his people at, man. Just playing games. It's just like this. How is Munchie blind, but he's still carrying straps? He got special powers. He ain't gonna tell you that. Bosco, he don't even gotta feel around on walls. He can hear and smell a wall. You know, like my Rottweiler be doing. Yeah, but he got the human version where he ain't got to do the animal style. He kind of like, oh boy, with the Rays on X-Men. Yeah, Bosco and him is really the Fantastic Four. Why do you think they all on No Jumper? Adam, masonry, helper of the creatures from the unknown. Yeah. Bro, Bosco is a creature from the unknown. Bosco don't look like nobody else on planet Earth. He gotta be from Planet Apes. Bosco is walking around like Sasquatch, evolved. A face only a mother could love. Sweetie, sweetie pie. That nigga's sweet as whipped cream. Soft as buttered toffee. Laffy Taffy. He is a sweetie pie. The sweetest Starburst or strawberry you could ever eat. He is sweet. He is humble. He is Pop-Tart sweet. Hard shell on the outside, soft as hell and creamy in the inside. But not as creamy as Munchie can't see because Pop-Tarts don't have no crunchy peanut butter in the inside. That's why they's brothers. They be some real brothers. Brothers. Not brothers. Brothers. Them niggas understand the struggle of being different. Monkey men. Creatures from the unknown. Marvel Comics in the flesh. This is 2026. You don't think these hyperflight niggas is here? Come on, man. Looking like the alien man from Atlanta with the rag on his head on 607 the drunk and the punk. Don't let me get on thou ass. I will start going to church on you niggas. Facts. I will roast any of them. I will roast Charleston White with your rat ass. Talking a big shit, but wear a size petite in jeans. How the hell has Charleston White got away with everything he does? This man can go to Diddy's and Fala's and shop in the 26 waist area where all the jeans is at. Stop it. And he talking boss-ish to all rappers, gang members, and dissing hoods. This brother wears size 26 waist, extra slim Jims. That nigga body built like a Slim Jim. He not one of the Jack Links beef jerkies. He's a Slim Jim. And y'all let him roast, I will get on his candy ass. Stone Cold Steve Stunner style. What is you talking about? I will go face to face with Crooked Eye Boy. I will tell him he is the face for Crooked Eyes, Saint Eyes. Nigga, all they need is your face on Crooked Eyes, Saint Eyes. That nigga looking this way and this way, looking like a damn cockatoo. Come on, gang. You seen the birds on Angry Birds or whatever that movie was? And they had the rooster and the chicken that had one eye going forward and one eye going cockeyed. Yeah, blood, that's you. Just always saying some stupid ass shit. Eyes be bulging and shit. That's why your eyes come out your head, nigga. Because you're always nervous. You always see something going on. You's a nosy nigga 2000. Come on, man. One of them movies, I know it was a chicken. And when I seen one eye going this way and one eye going forward, I was like, look at Charleston White, blood. That's brazy. That's exactly what I said to myself. Because I don't say that shit in front of the kids. I bet you if I didn't have these tattoos, they wouldn't even know I was a gang member. I know half of them probably don't even know I'm a blood. That's how good of an OG gang member I am. I don't be in around the house. Hey, sit your little ass down, blood. Hey, we drinking this red Boulay, blood. Hey, you better get a red bar, blood. We gonna have some problems, blood. Man, they don't never hear me say that shit. And won't even take a call if they in a car. You can wait. I ain't finna let them hear some accident shit. Live your square bum ass life. Cause we all bums. Because we all spending money on some shit we ain't finna keep. And we all finna die. And that shit finna stay here. So you's a bum too, just like me. We all just some bums passing through. I wish I would. And if the homie get in the car, the first time you say blood, cuz, groove, then the first thing I'm finna do is, nigga, now, I know we black, and I know I'm from the hood, but we ain't finna start this with the kids. They are not finna be joining no gang. I fucked up. They ain't gotta fuck up. That's why we ain't riding in a fucked up car. We trying to change some shit. Tonight, nigga. Just like Bernie Mac, we starting today, nigga. So, look, we can talk however you want to talk, but let them get out the car. You can say some brazy shit, but I'll start talking like that too. But, nigga, when I'm in the car with them, nope. Mm-mm. They wouldn't even believe Granddaddy be getting down like that. Oh, yes. Soon as you say some, oh, yeah, blood, well, I ain't even finna talk about it. You will see the whole, just like my dad do when you said we fucked up, looked you up and down like you tall as a roach. I know you, me looking at you, you know exactly what I mean. That's sign language to me. But at least he got both of his eyes. He ain't doing the Charleston White. I don't think he watching the road and watching me at the same time. That's a whole nother Bosco gift. That's a whole nother munchie can't see, can't feel, but see everything to have a blower on him type of gift. No, don't join the gangs. It's enough of your relatives around there. It's enough friends, you know. You ain't got, at this day and age, you don't got to be. It is not on like it was back in the day. And if it is on, if I was his age, I don't want to be part too many cameras. And I heard the last two niggas from y'all hood told on y'all. I'm cool. They gonna get to telling before high school over. Believe me, they already went down. Niggas is catching M's 15, 14, 13, 16. They know who telling. I didn't find out until 18. And I was already 18. It was already over. And that's when the cameras came out. That's when we started getting cracked. When I turned 18. And we just graduated. We just graduated when cameras started popping up on the street lights. But in 2026, I don't know how you could say in your gangbanging career to somebody like me that'll be 70 years old and you fresh into prison talking about I was born in whoop-de-whoop and I started banging since 2026. Your banging don't even mean nothing because you can't even say, I could say, nigga, I was with the pagers. That's how old mine is. You talking about all the phones and the iPhone 10s? You start banging at an iPhone 10? iPhone 11? That's how I'm finna match you up. iPhone. Use a super new nigga. You start banging with the iPhone 10s where you can make movies and shit off that shit? What is you gang banging for? Nigga, you could have did what I did. Get on YouTube. But you could have been a gang banger in your room and just been talking ish and never took a shot. What is you doing? I know people like to be on camera, so look, here's your camera. Get on. Do your 1-2. 2026. iPhone 10? Bruh. I had pagers where we had to go find payphones. You remember when it what was payphones on the corner? And when niggas used to get blicky down? Yeah, because that's how you knew it was a nigga hood. Cowboy jackets, starter jackets. San Francisco, Kansas City, and niggas be in their hoods, and they gotta go to the corner, get on that phone to make them plays, and then them ops come by when there wasn't no camera and blicky your ass down, cause they know where you're from with them jackets on. You ain't gotta ask no questions, brother. Yeah, red pagers, turn around, gold in your mouth, rope chains. Man, the D game was going good. And so was them shells, putting niggas in the dirt. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I was there. You know, like Belly when Nas was talking to that little hustling ass kid that was sitting on that bench in the projects, and he was like, "Here goes some money, man. You shouldn't be doing this." You know, B was like a little son to me, man. He was beyond his years. He was out there serving. And he was like 12 years old with his own blicky. That was me. That was me. That's why I used to like Belly. It did. You see how Nas came through and blessed the nigga, even though the little nigga already had money. Yep, that used to happen to me. Yep. I used to catch homies. Now I ain't never seen from the hood. They'll get out. They'll be like, "Hey man, ooh, where the homies at?" Oh, they be out around here in a minute. They ain't never gone long. Hey, you from Queen Street? Yeah, why? What's up? Oh, my name Big Moon. This Miss Moon. I was like, what? So I get on. This is when I had a chirp, like the I-710 or some shit. So I'm like, y'all know the homies? Well, then the homies they call the other homies. Then they're like, yeah, bro, let me talk to Blood. Woo. And then find out OG homies just pulled up, seen how I was doing, talking about him and her live in Vegas. Nigga left with a knot of money. Knew I was asked me for some trees, bought the trees, and then yeah, left me a knot. Left me a knot. I was already up. I was already fresh. Left me a knot. I was like, damn. Now, Munchie B, that's when I could say I got paid for being from the hood. Dead homies. That's when I got paid for being from the hood. That's a fact. Big Moon from Queen Street. That nigga tall as a basketball player. Matter of fact, he looked like the light skinned nigga. He favored the nigga that looked like off the Outlaws. The light skinned nigga with the braids. What's that? Gaddafi? Whatever the light skinned one was with the braids. The tall, skinny nigga. He looked just like him. Tall, long red t-shirt. Like his shit was like a 6X tall, gang. Cause I was wearing 3X's. Yep. He had like a 6X. He hopped out with his wife, and they said, we both from the hood. Woo woo. We just glad to see a homie still out here. We used to do this. This shit used to be bracking. We used to have motherfuckers all in the street. I said, oh yeah? Well, let it get close to evening time. What you talking about? This shit turned into the Shaw. I'm talking about cars on cars on cars, and then it's mighty funny how the police, when they come, everybody just just like they on Crenshaw. You hear it? And then I used to have the females coming way from El Camino College. Like whoever I bumped or didn't bump, and the homie bumped, and she just kept coming through to get bumped. She brought friends, and then I had damn near a whole El Camino College come to the hood. Yeah, homies. Yep. But the police they didn't know what to do. It was just way too many of us. You know what I mean? Like you see pretty ass females dressed like that, cars that's nice. It wasn't no ghetto ass. Everybody wasn't in Regals and low. It's mixed in. You had the niggas with the Berettas on the IROCs. You had the Grand Nationals. You had the Cutlasses. You had the IROCs was in back then. Everybody had IROCs. Like especially if you thought you was a player, you take the little T top off and shit, little windows and yeah. Niggas thought they was that guy. But I remember the homies used to walk by their car and they should say, "Warning, get back." I used to be like, "What?" As a kid, like, man, what? And then it stand there too long, it'll go 10, 9. That shit was like Night Rider. I was like, oh yeah. When I was young, I was like, I'm gonna give me one of these, man. I'm gonna probably be from their hood, man. This car hard, like shit like that. Cars that was talking. Oh yeah, I was like, yeah. I'm considering. I'm still playing football right now, but I might give y'all my resume. I ain't never seen no bummy shit. I ain't never seen no dusty niggas. Everybody had chains, earrings, a car, a curl, some motherfucking braids. Like, I don't know. Like, niggas was gay begging, but niggas was trying to be fly guys too. It wasn't no dusty. You know what I mean? This Nike Tech stuff, that's comfortable wear. That's sportswear to get out in the field. But them pockets, you get them too slim, come on, bruh. Don't do it to yourself. You ain't even finna clear a fence. Facts. You get them motherfuckers too slim, you ain't gonna clear a fence, gang. But you know, that's for the Nike Tech niggas. Where you gotta show your draws, you feel me? Cause the motherfucker's so petite, slim, as you walking, it make it sag, cause it's getting shorter and shorter, trying to scrunch down and give you some space, cause of your fucking knee room. Goofies. Yeah. And then and keep messing with that Nike Tech zipper. That zipper gonna mess up on you quick. That's why you be dropping your phones. Oh, I'm sorry, say less moments. I wasn't supposed to say that. Yeah, you wonder why a goofy nigga dropped his phone. Cause the zipper don't work no more. And nigga didn't wash it a million times. Don't you know you supposed to read the directions on how to wash your clothes? You ain't supposed to put that on no heat press. It ain't supposed to be in hot temperatures. But you know, Negroes, they just gonna push the button and keep going. But it's all good though. That's why you got homies like me. Either you receive it how I gave it to you or not. I still told you the truth. And you can't never say, when you look back, you're in there doing a bazillion years like Baby Brace, can't say I never told you. You might not like the way I said it, or you probably thought I was getting on you. I still told you. You better know something. I only had like 2 Nike Techs. And then where them went? To the people they age. Because they'll be wearing them and swearing that it's theirs. But I ain't tripping. I ain't no Nike Tech head. I'd rather wear my Pendleton jackets with the hoodies, with the fur on the inside. Got plenty of those. And I know ain't nobody gonna grab those. Yes, sir. And I be warmer than them fools. I'll wear a hoodie and my little Pendleton jacket. Just like this one back here. Can't do nothing with me. It got the sleeves on it like a hoodie, so just pull them up when I only gotta pull him up with Champ, cause he's the only real animal here. That boy, when you pet him, you gotta pet him like y'all playing football. He don't be going for them little old pets. That boy like to get between your legs, like he a little puppy. Get between your legs, rub his body all on you, and then he's so heavy, he moving you and all that, just over happy. Over happy and over fat. But it's cool though. That's what I said. If he doing all that to me and he playing around and he's still a puppy, I feel sorry for your mother. You know? And shoot. Oh man, it's raining out here. It just started raining. It just started raining in Georgia right now. I know y'all probably cleared up in Cali. On my mama, my back window, drippity droppity, drippity droppity. Yeah, they so comfortable that president got caught in them when Trump came to go arrest his ass. Yeah, that president over there, where was that at? Where they dropped the bombs? That president got arrested in a Nike Tech. I know it's comfortable. And the OG, the president that had him on, you know what? It's funny you said that too. The president that had him on, I looked at him I said just like this to myself. Well, at least he got the right size in Nike Tech. It wasn't all skinny. It wasn't skinny at all. He had the right size. If I had a Nike Tech just like that president that Donald Trump just arrested and got in custody, yes, I would have been wearing that same size. I'm Venezuela. Yeah, I don't wear them skinny slim Nike Techs. I'm not looking for no mediums, no larges, nigga. I need like some XL and above. If it ain't no XLs, I'm gone. I'm not finna be Aunt Hefe and jump into my motherfucking clothes like he did with that onesie. Him and Munchie had words about it, but Aunt Hefe, this what I gotta say. If you go to a store, gang, and they don't got your size, blood, just get over it. Don't do the girl bouncing in the mirror, trying to make her ass fit in the jeans. That's what Aunt Hefe did with that outfit when going on No Jumper, gang. Nah, I can't do nothing better with my time. You know why? Because I get paid for this, Goofy. I get paid for the artwork, Goofy. I get paid for these t-shirts, Goofy. So that is my time. And your time is wasted trying to tell somebody that's doing way better than you. Until you can tell me that you got 14 bedrooms and can show 2 mansions, shut your mark ass up. Anyways, back to my motherfucking class. And niggas that say stuff like that, you need to pay the pastor. $ PBF 400 at Cash App. Or don't come to the church again. If you don't pay no offerings, don't come to my church again. How we gonna keep the lights on in this thing? If you ain't paying the pastor, how you gonna keep the lights on in this thing? We taking a collection plate. Cash App, $PBF 400, or scram and don't come back to the church. You can't be part of the deacons board, the usher board, the youth ministry, or nothing until you pay your dues. Cash App, $PBF 400, or don't come back to the church again. Anyways, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. And just like Munchie said, this is my show, so I can drink or whatever. I ain't doing it on no jumper. Or as Full Extra would say, I ain't doing it on no jumpers. Yes, sir. So get it right. Can't say no goofy stuff and stand up in the service of church and say some goofy stuff that ain't found in the Bible. You better show bless this offering for the time we spent on your neglected intellectual self. Cause somebody didn't deprive you of learning every day. I wouldn't say like everybody else say they dropped you on your head. You was just born like that. Your mama was doing too much. She probably had the other people around the neighborhood that was punching in at different times. So you might have a couple of different daddies. The way the different dudes was punching in and punching out, clocking in and clocking out. So pay the man. $PBF 400 Cash App. Now where's the next Gilligan? Do it like Milk 74. Who's the next Gilligan? I'm the Gilligan Slayer. Who's the next Gilligan? Hell yeah, I ain't heard no bling 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 on the Cash App or nothing. How long I been on here? 99 minutes. 99 minutes, 11 seconds. I ain't heard no cha-ching, cling cling or nothing. Man, I'm finna shut this down. I'm supposed to be doing 60 minutes in the morning. All this other stuff is a favor. Cause I got some things to roll. And I need to mind my business while y'all ain't all in my business. I'm gonna see what's up with this T-Move stuff that I got. It's all props anyway. Ain't none of this stuff real. Let me see. That shit going fast. Stopping by, spreading love. You're a handsome dude. Hope you get blessed soon. Okay, hit the like button. Hey, Sarah, this is how I can get blessed soon. You see that $ and that PBF 400 right here in the back? Yeah, that's how I can get blessed today. By stopping by, spreading some love, spread some cheer. So it's a late holiday Christmas present for an old friend. $PBF 400. You can spread the love. We can spread it around like Oprah Winfrey. We spread it around like Martha Stewart. We can spread it around like Snoop Dogg do blunts. We spread around this joy. It's 2026. Don't join the gang. He he got some paperwork to do. Yeah, some rolling paperwork to do. Hit the like button. Yeah, all that. But yeah, so I got a payment. Hold on now. Matthew, hold on, man. I might finna start preaching a sermon if it's the right price. Let me see. Let's see. Somebody TV. I don't know. Oh, yeah. The nigga gave me a dubski. Nigga Matthew Freeman. Shout out Matthew. He gave me a dubski. Hey. Ooh, hum, bum, lum, shabba. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's this Sunday morning service, bro. And you have came to the say less cha cha, where you will find all the hoes. But as long as you drop that dough, I'll tell you everything you need to know. But this ain't no jumper. Quiet. Play that shout music I like to. You know what they do when your granny start hopping all around, and then she leaving bullet holes in Deacon Samson's briefcase because she jumping and hooping and hollering, talking about she got the Holy Ghost. Yep, I done seen that too. I'm talking about my dad, his briefcase had bullet holes in it, and it was all from the heels from a girl's shoe shouting in church. My dad looked at me, I looked at him like, nigga, what you want me to do? Don't she feel the spirit? Yeah, after she get out of that spirit, you better drop that $89, $110, because them briefcases back then wasn't cheap. And my dad used to like the briefcases that match. I don't know what was in there. It was some paperwork and maybe some of the money from the church. My dad had a briefcase. Yeah, he used to have a burgundy one, a black one, a brown one. Yeah. And then he went up to the crocodile skins. That's when they thought they was players. Y'all remember people used to carry briefcases, gang? Y'all ain't that old, huh? I know. They had briefcases. My dad had briefcases with a Z. He had them in there like right by the Stacey Adams. And I told him, the first time I bust my ass, I never did it again. I never wore no Stacey Adams again. He got me some orange Gator Stacey Adams. And I was at the age where I told him, I ain't wearing no church shirts no more, Dad. I'm 17. You know when I'm 18, right? When I graduate, you know I'm leaving. You know I'm moving out, right? I was a grown-ass man. It was Easter. So he bought me an orange polo. And it was long, like a 3X tall, like how you supposed to dress back in the day. He bought me a long, polo. It was orange, and then he wouldn't let me wear Dickies, so I had to get like Dockers or some kind of, he said it had to have. This is how he tried to do me. He tried to do me like I was working for him, like at his job. This nigga told me I gotta have the ruffles in the front. He said if they ain't ruffles, then don't get them. I don't want you wearing no Dickies to church. So he told me get the like Dockers or some shit. I got them. So I'm wearing an orange polo with the blue polo sign on it and some tan motherfucking Dockers and some orange Gator Stacy's. When I got out the car, I bust my ass. I never wore them again. Never wore them again. I bust my ass. I'm talking about, and we got out. I've been going to this church parking lot, getting out the car for years. Man, that bottom looked like wood that you would want on your cabinets in your fucking kitchen, bathroom. Yeah, it was polished, real wood. I'm about like 16, maybe 17, because I was in 11th grade. So get out the car. My dad opened the van, and that's when the vans had the doors that just started opening. Like you could push the button, it just zzz. It didn't go all the way, it just opened up. Now they got it going all the way. At first it just zzz, opened up. You had to do the rest. Yeah, when I got out, and yeah, they made me play the drums and everything. I could play the drums professional, but I don't like to sweat, so I don't even promote that. But I got trained for real, for real. I used to play in LA churches when I was young, but I already had to be there, and then they were talking about paying me. So since I couldn't sell, bad things in the hood, I would get a check because my dad would. I met Tyler Perry when he was a bum, sleeping in the car. He used to give out 10 tickets to every LA church, like around LA, all around West Angeles. He came to he came with a Denzel Washington church. That's where he started, and then they got the cathedral. And when that cathedral on Exposition and Crenshaw was built, that's when that first opened up. Tyler Perry started going there to do his shows. Dead homies. But y'all don't know that. Y'all ain't from LA like that. But yeah, I got out the car, bust my ass. Boom! I'm talking about, man, I had a knot for a long time on my elbow. And yep, them motherfuckers stayed right in the box, right at the top shelf in my room. Now, I went to jail a couple times. I don't know what happened to them. I ain't gonna even ask. I never seen them again. But I know I used to keep them like some expensive J's. I knew they was expensive, but I knew I wasn't gonna wear them again. Dead dummies. Can you pin push pin? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I had to iron my clothes and then look, man, my dad wanted me in on a certain time on Saturday to iron my clothes. And if you did not iron the mugs right, like if you try to hurry up and iron, and then the top of your slacks got them lines like ruffles, and you got a line that go across, you better not leave. You better not leave. Let me see. I don't even be pushing buttons on here. I don't even know how to do all that. Start a poll. Filter chat. Top community number. Copy link. Create post. Yeah. I don't know how to pin in the chat. And see, look, I'm so 100 and all these subscribers, man, I never used a filter. I don't even know how to use filters, gang. 49-second. What? Yeah, I'm on the controls. I'm on the controls right now. But I think I would have to be on a laptop. Super chat, share how you will celebrate. Nope. Gift goal. That's what that gift goal and all that stuff. That's that King AK-47. That's what he be doing. I can't pin I could put it like a poll. Like I could put it up here like this, watch. I could put it as like a poll. I could put it up there like that. Like a poll. I don't really know how to pin it. Like I said, man, I don't even be pushing buttons on here, man. Like I said, man, I've been on here 11 months. I ain't never got a paycheck. That's how I used to give a damn about YouTube. I was just on here for strictly to get Bosco. It was nothing. I didn't have nothing in mind but to stay on here and get Bosco. Now it's different. It's different. Especially when I took off them 2 months and people were sending me DMs like, bro, get back on, man. You missing it, man. We need to hear from you. I'm talking about I didn't know niggas like me like that. Pause. But, I didn't know niggas like me like that, but pause. So I was like, damn. Like, on me. Like, they really know me. I was like, oh, okay. So, okay. That's why I came back. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and handle as much as I can handle in 2 months. Once I handle as much as I can handle in 2 months, then I'm back. And look, I'm back. So now it's just gonna be and best believe you won't see me nowhere unless I get paid. And well, I tell the truth. And then once they put the celebrity match together, Oh, bruh. Anybody that I had smoke with, just go ahead and put them in there. I will do better than Bosco and motherfucking Nina Boy. Bro, I ain't gonna give you no Floyd Mayweather. I ain't gonna just punch, punch, punch. No, I'm trying to knock him out. And I'm not playing. And I ducks. All that, you gonna be like, damn, that nigga duck. Yes, I do it in real life and I get up on you. Yes. Especially, you'll see. I ain't finna, you'll see. You'll see. Hmm. Hell yeah. And, you know, certain people know that. That's why they can't do nothing with you. They can't use you in entertainment when you gonna crash everybody. Whack 100 talk about it. Yeah, whatever, nigga. That's how I feel. Every time he talk, yeah, whatever, nigga. Just like when Munchie B talk, yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay. Uh, are you telling me this for you, or you telling me this for me to believe? Because if you trying to get me to believe, you wasting your breath. I don't care if you went and got Al Sharpton, Donald Trump, and baby God on earth. I still don't believe your story. I can get on a lie detector test and they gonna say, this nigga's not lying. However he shut down, he doesn't believe none of the story. You can break down his story little by little and you can listen and I will listen. And if I already got in my head, you lying, you just talking. You still gonna get your issue. You just talking. Facts. Yo, the Bills finna win the Super Bowl. No, the Steelers is. So you on the wrong. You on the wrong. At least you ain't talking about transmission stuff. But the Steelers gonna do their thing. You know what I mean? So kick back on all that the Bills. Hype this thing up, man. I be having to say that too, man. I'm an OG on here now. I say I'm OG because I've been on here 11 months, but man, hit the like, subscribe, and the hype button. I be forgetting to say hype because that's like 2026. You know, when you've been on here a while. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know, but I still got to throw them out there. Don't try to kick me in my butt. You know what I mean? I seen when the last game when they was trailing by 3. Defense was the only thing saving the Steelers. Offense for the past couple years, Roethlisberger too. Roethlisberger done made some dumb plays in clutch times, but we're not finna get in all that. Man, we ain't finna go. This ain't no motherfucking Dr. Phil. Talk about your feelings and all that. Y'all gonna make me get on here and start explaining stuff like Munchie B. See how fast I got up off my guilt trip and just said, fuck all that. Nigga, fuck you niggas. Talking about my team. I'm over here explaining for the homie. That's like me explaining for Munchie B getting his draws took in the county. You see how I was just finna go down that lane and how to explain the busterism of the Steelers? I can't do it. You see how fast I caught myself trying to be a buster? Trying to explain for these niggas. Oh, it was Roethlisberger. Ain't you part of that gang? Well, nigga, you should have told them, nigga, I won't in. I did. I was tapping on the 85 inch like, hey, my name Neptune the Goon. I mean, I know you don't know me and all that, but I used to be a running back at Inglewood High. I know it was a long time ago, but I could have made a better play than that, bitch. That's how I explain it, man. So, y'all almost caught me going to the buster, but I had to pull back like, hold on. I had to start swimming backwards, do some different shit. Like, no, no, I'm not with y'all right now. Y'all should have put me in the game. Y'all should have just gave me, the ball. Or just, if y'all gonna truck it off like that, just give one of the fans. Like, see, I could talk about my team. Give one of the fans. Just go pick somebody that's big, that you think that can handle it, that's a Steelers fan, and tell them to run that last play, I think we could have got a touchdown. Roethlisberger, boy, that boy be holding on to the ball till Jesus come. I'll be like, man, you big old 7-foot goofy. How? You can't say you didn't see the brothers, because you see everything. You so tall, you got a bird's eye view. How did you get sacked? And not just sacked, again, in clutch. But, I guess they knew we'd let it slide because he got a black coach. So, with the black coach had being there, a lot of black people in Pittsburgh, they let it slide. We were just happy to see Obama. You feel me? That's all I could say. That's what see. Like, man, that's the best I could do, man. They disappointed me, man. So like I said, they could have gave somebody in the stands the ball that was good and drunk. I think they could have plowed through a couple lines. We support y'all, man. Y'all be really letting us down. We spend money on them tickets, man. We spend money on. We got it. We can't watch it on regular TV, so you got to have Netflix, Prime, Amazon. So we spending money that way. Damn. Sheesh. You know how many ex-football players could have ran that ball and get a touchdown? Drunk? You know how many sleepless nights I done had? I had a whole area in my bedroom. A shrine. With all the greatest wins. All the way to the bus. And it just didn't give me pleasure. But I tried. I burnt the incense. The Izumiyaki Mizuki. I burnt the sage 4 times a day. In the name of the Steelers. Yeah, that type shit. I should have hurt a nigga's soul. And then, this is the only thing I ain't never had to face in the past 7, 8 years, is going to work with a coworker talking shit. Because I work for myself. Yeah, y'all be getting talked bad too going to work. Man, I've been working for myself. At work, you working for me. I don't have to take this. You're going home. Fired. What'd you say about the Steelers? Fired. What? No check. 2 days. You for real? Bye, nigga. Now, you want to talk about Cowboys? We can talk about them all day. Trash, 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 trash. Once Raiders went to Las Vegas, Los Headies, the hot place, man, they didn't bounce around just like motherfucking Aunt Heifer and all these different podcasts. We don't know where you niggas from. Can't respect them. Oh, yes. Any other teams would be uncivilized. Frisco? Disco Frisco. Hey, once y'all let Colin Kaepernick go for doing a yeah, he got fired for yeah. Down goes Frazier. Once Raiders left Oakland, trash can. Once they really left LA area, trash can. The only thing good about a Cowboy is it's America's favorite team. But just like a Ford, they ain't reliable. You got a lot of cheap parts. But you know, everybody got to shine sometime. The last time I remember the Cowboys trying to be some real Americans in life. Yeah, they play every Thanksgiving just like the Detroit Lions. That's my dad team, Detroit Lions. Trash, trash, trash. But, you know, the Cowboys, you know, they ain't really been nothing since Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Elliott was their last hope. Y'all Cowboy, the light skinned dude, I call him Billy White Shoes Johnson. Trash. The lineman, wasn't it? Tibbet, some shit. Talib, he had a little, but he gotta move around. You know, I think the Cowboys is more like they say America's favorite team. You know what America is, right? McDonald's, Burger King ass, lighter shade of brown ass, almost look like my wall paint type of people. Mm-hmm. Yep. Boxing is watered down. That's why I said the stuff that Floyd Mayweather doing in the ring, getting a W. No, 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 no. When I see Bosco and I get my celebrity fade, I'm telling y'all, look, if you ain't never known a for sure win, you don't know me. I might just be talking. But when I see him, I'm not young to where I'll be like, ah! Nope. I'm going to clean his clock like a mother or the slave quarter lady that used to clean the big house for the white folks where don't be no dust around the clock. That's how I'm going to clean his clock. And look, if I ain't worried about it, you don't be worried about it. Bosco ain't got no action with me. I'm just saying it low and meek and humble. But when I see that brother and we put some gloves on, oh yes. And I'm gonna acknowledge that the gloves is on because now I can do things to where it don't damage you physically off the dribble, but I can punch you out for every dumb thing I can think of. And I'm talking about I'm gonna be thinking. And don't go down like how you did with Rosemo. Because you know you can never live that down, Bosco. Down on one knee, just like 600, who you did podcasts and interviews with when 600 was boxing and he got put down by that white dude and his glove and his knee hit the canvas and he still come back to YouTube like he that guy. Mm-hmm. That's what you got coming. And I hope it's a ghetto one too. I hope it's a ghetto for my sake, not your sake. I hope it's a ghetto ref and not an official. Cause I'm gonna slide extra punches in. There's no way in my mind or in a bad dream I can see it going another way. That's a fact. I can get on a lie detector about that. Here, will you whoop Bosco? Hell yeah. Blood pressure did not go up or down. He is telling the truth. And he's very calm about it. Yes! Yes. Survey says he's not lying. Yes. I will not go up and down like Blueface when he did his baby mama, his first baby mama, the little Mexican, and he put her on there, and they kept asking, was she having sex while he wasn't while he was in jail? She kept saying no, and he said, "You're lying, you're lying." Yeah. See, that's how you get blocked, but you know what I mean? Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe. Hey, man, you know the Cash App is $ PBF 400, man. You come in here saying crazy stuff, you might as well pay the pastor. If y'all can see my other phone, I've been having comments on videos I did yesterday. Still coming in. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm always gonna do that. I'm always gonna do that. Like I said, I'm gonna make YouTube money pay for everything else. You know? I got a GoPro right here charged up. I got all kind of setups. I need to buy what I'm finna buy is that little lamp. Like I got real lights with clamps on them and stuff like that. They might be better, but I'm gonna get that smaller stuff because it save room. And then I ain't finna get no mic. As long as you got a good Apple whatever, Apple gonna make everything look nice. Like everything gonna come out quality. They can hear you. You don't gotta buy all that goofy ass stuff. You know what I mean? I bought these so when I be out and about, you know what I mean? And then I had to get the mint green because I'm a fly guy. Like, I ain't no dirty nigga, so I could take a light color because I'm not hard on my shit. I don't have caked up grease all in my dreads. I don't be pink moisturizing and just caking it up. Like, different. Like, you know, my dreads ain't never stinked in my life. You know what I mean? Because my hair grows so fast and so long, I can smell it before somebody else smell it. So I don't see how people be having them funky dreads and don't know you smelling like a dirty mop. Said, AM exactly who the fuck? I think AME, top of the AM 655 for sure. For sure. Yeah, and these things are like 600. So if I was playing games in life, like, come on, bro. A lot of y'all, just like I said, niggas that say, oh, this is Timu this is Timu that. Okay, nigga, you wouldn't spend $5,000 on a Rottweiler. We could check that off your list. You gonna die before you spend 5,000 on a dog. You barely want to spend 5,000 cash on a whip. Then some headphones for 600, 599 plus tax. Okay, bam. So you think about that plus tax is six something. Nigga, you have y'all ever spent 600 on some goddamn headphones? Come on, man. Knock it off. So Timu that too. And then just like I said, the Timu bins, I just do it to you just cause you be trolling. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Timu chains. I got a Timu bins. I got a Timu AirPod Max. And all this shit costs hundreds of dollars, bro. Like, come on, man. And I told you I ain't never got paid from YouTube, bro. So what is we talking about? You niggas be jumping on a different. That's why I said Munchie and them, they can't go back and forth with me. They sit in chairs for 250. How many times do I gotta go to the Adam and Wax show for 250 to afford these? I said these is about $600. So that means two times is 500. So I gotta go on two shows and a half to afford these? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. And sell my soul. And then get marked out every other time, and then your homies is watching you for 250. Man, driving a BMW and a Benz, 250 is gas. And we ain't talking about gas. We talking about gas. Brrr, petrol. Stop. 250, my nigga. I know LA got some high prices. I can't lie to you. Down the street, a dozen of eggs is $1.49. Yeah, you heard me, $1.49. A dozen of eggs. Yeah, 200, 250. Okay, I gave him an extra $50. I feel bad for the guys. It might be 200, 250. At least you know I'm talking right. You know I know it's 200 and not 3. $250, 200, same change. And then they got to spend gas to get there. Let's think about that. He said, facts, my Instagram be looking crazy. Yeah, you got to. You got to. But like I said, you just got to do it for the trolls. And do it when you feel like it. Don't get pressed. Like on here, when I first got on here, I used to be showing racks, 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 racks. Remember that shit? Nigga, I used to try to, I wouldn't say prove myself, but they be like, you ain't got no money. Woo, woo. And then I put a whole stack, and then they be like, oh, you got ones in the middle. And then I fan out a gang of hundreds. You know what I mean? I counted out what I do on live. I counted out 10,000 on live. I counted out 5,000 on live. And then my own family was like, why is you doing that? I was like, what? They was like, even my mom was like, that's ghetto. Why you just showing people your money? And then I started getting houses. Yeah, that's what my mama said. And I was when I was on here, I was 40. I was 40. I'm 41. I was 40, and I'm talking about it like it was a long time ago. My mom said, why are you just on here showing money? You don't even know these people. Somebody could rob you, T. And just the way her sweet ass little voice said that, I was like, you know what? Because if I was outside looking in, I would tell your ass too. She said, that's just so ghetto. She was like, she hit me with this too. Before we went to Chipotle. Oh, mama, she loved Chipotle and Olive Garden. She said, you know, just like your dad said, poor people always the one to show their money. Oh, my mama. She said, poor people always the one to show their money. That's a fact. She made me feel ghetto as hell. And she's not ghetto. My mama pure Indian. She ain't got a black bone in her. And if she do, it's down the family tree. But her mama, her daddy, Cherokee Indians. Straight off the reservation. That's how she met my dad in high school. She was going to school all the way to middle school and went to high school with my dad in Oklahoma City. Facts. And that's what she told me. She said ghetto people show their money. She said the person that got all the jewelry on their neck and the money on them, that's all they own. That's why they keep it so close. Oh, dead homies. She said the person with the nicest car, with the chains all on their neck and the money on them, that's where they live and stay. That's what they got, everything on them. They don't even trust a bank. Hey, that's real stuff. That's why I said, like, my mom, if I'm 41, my mom's 71. My dad would be 71. He been in the dirt since 56. My dad been in the dirt since like 2010 and left $500,000 and expenses and full coverage insurance on my car and my mama car that he blessed me with when he died for 2 years. Full coverage paid. I was like, damn. Plus $500,000 cash, cash. Yeah, my dad did that. Yes, sir. Yep. He said, perfect way to set yourself up. Glass house for real, your own self up. Telling on you. If my car big and comfortable, I'm gonna sleep in there too. That's what I told my family. When my mom was doing bad, I was gonna go to and my credit was A1. It's still all right, but I'm talking about A1 before you start getting shit. Man, I took my mom to I got School's First Federal Credit Union. So you already know how I'm bumming. I got School's First Federal Credit Union. Nigga, if you stole my money or my card, nigga, do you know I could call up there and say, oh yeah, I didn't do that. Ooh, they are the feds. They will give me my money back before the end of the day and then go hunt you down for the money you stole. On the dead homies, they did it twice. One time I was in jail. Baby mama took 13,000. Facts. Mm-hmm. But it's a fact. You just gotta Certain things you just got to keep to yourself. Because it ain't all about that. You know what I mean? You got the trolls in here, just like I said. Once people have my face in my live trolling me, I knew I made it. You trolling me in my live, and you took the time to make a fake profile with my face to troll my lives, you know you made it. And if you don't take those little signs as something bigger, you just blind. You like much you can't see. Them signs of somebody taking their time, worried about me, trolling my next live, let me know I'm doing something. Please say 3 words in another language other than English. ¿Dónde vive este? Yo me llamo Sangre Cara, Cara Sangre. No tengo way. Pay the cash app. $ PBF 400. You didn't know I was like that. Yeah, I speak it a goddamn Espanol, nigga. Yo me llamo Sangre Cara, Cara Sangre, wey. Pisha, serio pedo, wey. ¿Cómo estás? See? I said more than 3 words. I said like a sentence. $ PBF 400. Beat! Yeah, he wanted to see how black I was. And the way I said it, I could have a full conversation with a Mexican. Mine's is broken up sentences, but I know how to speak. Period. Try to call me on my BS. That's why I said I could run a hotline, but I don't need no zesties calling my line. But if you speaking some Spanish, I bet you ain't seen a black podcaster, X gang member. Because I'm XXX all the way out. I'm so X'd out, you say something stupid and you from the hood, you gonna be the next X. That's how X'd out I am. Nigga, I'm XXX. You come up and you can be from the hood. Talking brazy, you gonna be the next X. That's how X I am. You don't press me about nothing, nigga. Nothing. Especially if you already younger than me and a young homie, don't ask questions like you my daddy. And I'm gonna tell you that off the dribble. Don't ask me no questions like I owe you that. First off, you better watch your tone. Second, where the hell you been and what you done did. Matter of fact, how much time you did. None? Shut your bitch ass up. So if you don't want me to say shut your bitch ass up to your face in real life, don't approach me. I ain't gotta say I'ma slap you and all that. I'ma say shut your bitch ass up to your face. Bring the cameras. Do it. I'm crashing. YouTube purposes only. I'm just playing. I'm just talking about crashing a party. Yeah, that's what the super chat for, huh? Answer the questions when they hit the cash app in the super chat. Yes, sir. Man, look at me. I'm still on this thing. Yep. I gotta save the real questions for the podcast too. But like I said, I'm a little bit different though. I be on here. The main thing is, you know, me and the homies with a crash, LOL, brick baby voice. Man, it's just, I'm waiting for the time is right to where I could really go on wherever I go on, and they see how I really look in real life, how I really act in real life. Yep, it just, I'ma say like, if you think I'm saying stuff on here on my live already, just wait to and I'm talking about I could blow DJ Vlad's socks off. No homo. With Mac 10, oh boy. The stories I could tell. But Vlad, you gonna pay me. It ain't no fly me out, free room and board. You know, cause Aaron the plumber, my boy. But I don't mess with him like that since we went back and forth about him thinking Loose Cannon was a real nigga. I can't believe. We ain't had no argument, but we had back and forth about Loose Cannon being a real nigga. That's why me and Aaron the plumber don't talk. Cause he know he looks stupid. But he was banging for Loose. Nah, man, it is whack. And we already knew whack. We already knew whack was bad business. Like, we talked about that. Like, for real, we talked about that. But yeah, our last conversation was heated about him saying, no, it's whack. You know, Loose Cannon a real nigga. He really from his set. Ooh, he really from his section. I said, no, nigga. I'm his worst enemy. If he around my same age, if I'm 41, he could be 43, 44. Nigga, I know you. And then you got a brother, so I gotta know either or. I never seen y'all before in my life. I ain't seen y'all in the streets. No, first time I seen y'all was on the internet. You ain't from there. You not. And then I grew up all the way to like, what, 3rd or 4th grade on Slauson and 5th Ave? Stop it. Loose Cannon wasn't on Slauson and 5th Ave with me. Nipsey Hussle wasn't even outside with me. And Nipsey Hussle like a year younger than me. I ain't never seen no Nipsey Hussle until he got older. I ain't never seen no Nipsey, no Black Sam, nowhere ski. But you know why he's so famous with Munchie B? Because Nipsey Hussle is my age, but when he started getting cracking with the younger generation after, which is Munchie B. That means for me in my age bracket that you supposed to be in, you like a Bosco in the wrong era because you start banging late. That's why Nipsey Hussle could be a year younger than me and still be beefing with Munchie. Why? Because when you started, y'all was on the same playing field. I was up there with the G's. Y'all was trying to be YGs, even though it's just the mathematics of the hood. I never seen Nipsey until I got out of prison and niggas told me who he was. And just because they was from 06, my bad. Just because they was from 60, I was on them. Because you in my hood going to the probation and parole office. Hell yeah, we gonna bang on you. If I was in your hood going to your parole and probation, y'all would be banging on me. So it ain't no difference. And don't tell me not to do it because y'all would do it to me. I couldn't go there, hop out the car wearing what I'm wearing, and y'all don't approach me. So I got to keep it going. It ain't no second thought. If we ain't allowed, y'all ain't allowed. Hey, tell the government to get y'all parole office in y'all hood. When y'all coming over here, we tripping. And I'm talking about tripping. Like, bro, no cameras at them days. We'll get you with your probation officer right there. So what? They don't know us. What cameras? You better have some good witnesses. Very good detailed witnesses. I'll come out like this, and by the time they see me, man, I got a cold wave. This gone immediately. God bless the hair. I will be having waves. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Nipsey Hussle chose this life as a grown man. They ain't gonna talk about that. Nipsey Hussle is on the same level as Bosco, getting put on as a grown man. Do your research. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that though, huh? Nobody want to talk about Nipsey getting put on as a grown man, huh? Nobody want to talk about Nipsey start banging after high school, huh? Yeah, I know. DJ Vlad, huh? DJ Vlad interview, huh? Nigga, this nigga Nipsey Hussle didn't start banging till after Hamilton. High school. You know where he had the flat top, the Bobski, looking like that nigga was looking like Bobby Brown. Kid and Play. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about him. That's how you get paid. You got to. Y'all know Nipsey Hussle Ben said Munchie B had the peanut butter stuff happen to him. Why y'all didn't believe him? Y'all believe his rap lyrics? Nipsey Hussle Ben told the world about Munchie B getting the peanut butter in his drawers. He R.I.P. now, and y'all barely believing that Munchie got the peanut butter in his drawer. Nipsey Hussle said the peanut butter stuff with Munchie B was real. Y'all still don't believe it? Yeah. He been told the world about Munchie B, and Munchie B is still, y'all respect him. I don't know. He be talking about, I can go to this section and I can make a couple calls. Nigga, look, man. The reason why these niggas talk like this on the internet, talking about they could go to any hood, is true. You can go to any hood, because it ain't the same no more. Everybody in the house. These vlogs make people look like they outside all day. Believe me, get a car, drive around LA. I could be in a lot of niggas' hood every day. Just like I was in Compton Rick Rock hood when he told me I couldn't go. And then, just to make sure that he knew, I went in the afternoon around 12. Y'all should be outside. And then before it got dark in the evening, I doubled back. There was no Nutty Block, Compton Crips, or Rick Rocks over there. But you know, the internet wins every time. You know? Yeah, it's like people don't hang out like we used to. Why? Because everybody on YouTube watching me. See how easy that went? That's why I know my mama got in the car talking about I shouldn't be showing money. My mama wasn't watching no YouTube. The family told her and her friends and relatives when I didn't think I was famous. I wasn't. I just started. But to regular people to see you on the internet, you are already famous in their eyes, and you got 50 subscribers. It's another fun fact. So when my mama, 70 years old, tells me, stop showing money, that's ghetto, what are you doing? That's why I gave her money every week, and that's why I took her out to eat every week. Just for simple conversations like that. The same mama that told me don't be a gang member. The same mama that was picking up the phone in jail. Now, I can't say my mama was sending me money because my mom and dad was sending me money every month. And I had a package every quarter. But when I got that extra money and them extra packages, that was my hustle, re-up, cop it, and flip it. Yeah, that's why I stopped showing it. I probably ain't showed money in probably 6 months. 6 months on the internet, and then the 2 I took off, so about 8 months. When I first got on here, my videos that's low, man, I got pictures of Champ when he wasn't even 8 weeks. He's in my he's in my Dodge Ram 1500 standing on 10,000 in these black rubber bands that I put in my hair. The thick ones, the scrunchies, not rubber bands. Champ, I had just spent 5,000 cash on him. Like 2-3 days. And I had 10,000 in hundreds. If you go look back, I used to be doing this when I came on my live. I was fanning hundreds. Oh my mama. Telling on myself. Just telling. Now, it's too late. I already invested it. You know, best you're going to get is a card. You're going to have to rip my thumb off or a finger off to, activate the phone. Or maybe, take my head with you, to get that facial recognition. All the cards is everything from PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, bank. Then my dreads, you gonna have to you can't get a regular dread mop wig, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna have to have this tattoo on your face that just blatantly shows, you don't look like me. You know what I mean? It's a lot you gotta do to try to cash my money on. Yeah, but it wasn't mainly for the fact of it was just like Bosco. That you got to go back to the origin of why I'm here. Bosco said my name, and he's a mark. And he tried to act gangster, and then he tried to double back on Cam Capone. I was like, you buster. He knew these niggas didn't know me, so they're not gonna pull me on the podcast. Even if I DM them, they like, oh man, this dude got 30 subscribers on YouTube. Who is this guy? Now I know they look at me, and now they know. You messed up, right? I know they messed up. And I know I keep putting their names and stuff out there because they know if I get my subs up, I'm potentially a problem. I know how to handle a conversation. I stayed on live 2 times in a day, 4 hours apiece, and carried a conversation. So I am a podcaster alone. I can ask questions on my own. I can just pop off the head and ask questions. I ain't got to remember and memorize and try to. What peers? What peers? What YouTuber can say they came like this? Brick Baby didn't come like this without doing illegal. I come like this. Tell them come get me. Tell the feds come get me. And when you come, you gonna have to get around them dogs. You gonna have to get around them roosters, them chickens. You know what I mean? And then it's a house on a house, and then there's yard and bushes and stuff in the back. You gonna have to come SWAT. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show them, real OGs. You gotta see what I did, see where I'm going. It's still Whoop business, but it's Whoop business. It ain't just on the corner Whoop business. This is Whoop business. Like, nigga, get a business, like a couple of them. I learned with this internet shit, you gotta be private and be intentional with what you do and how you doing on the internet. Yeah, sometimes you do gotta show people how you living to a minimum. But you know, sometimes, you know, you just got to. And then you got the young ones. They don't believe nothing unless they see something. That's why I got subscribers too. Like, it's a lot of OGs that be popping it, and then they be looking like they just wore the same white, black pro club every day when they get on live. Young niggas be paying attention. You gotta bounce off and do a little uncomfortable stuff to stay relevant. Damn, it's raining like a mug. Not new drawings. Probably new drawings you ain't seen, but not new drawings. I got so many drawings. I gotta go in my ice cream truck and go through these other bins to go find some more drawings. I ain't got no new drawings. I got so many drawings. It's like you couldn't even ask me for a new drawing. It's like it's too much accomplished. You know what I mean? When you have a portfolio that just so deep with what you can do, it's like, what do you know? Like, what could you ever be asking of me? Like, I gotta talk like I'm a prince or a king in a castle. What could you ever be asking of me? I'm better than that. I like Grey Poupon. I drink and sip teacups with my pinky out. What could you possibly mean, madame? You feel me? Type shit. Yeah, it's raining, gang. It's raining. It's raining. Um, this is the only time I don't like it, cause what I'm gonna do with Champ? Like they be, the dogs, especially big dogs. When you let them out and you open a door for them to just go out there and use the bathroom, man, they'll look at you like, "Is you crazy? It's raining." You be looking at them like, "So what you gonna do it in the house or like what you gonna do?" What's up, bro? When you gonna come to LA? Man, where'd you get my jerk chicken at, man? You might be I ain't seen this name, whoever it is. Like I got so many subscribers, bro. Did you really get some jerk chicken from me or you just capping? You gotta tell me where you bought it at. A Little Snow where? In Georgia? I know I like a lot of my subscribers in the beginning, they was buying food from me and they was subscribing just because I said I was on YouTube. I think that's how I ain't gonna lie. With my jerk chicken, that's who got me to 500 subscribers quick. And it took me like 2 weeks to get to 500 subscribers. Yeah. And I didn't even know how to upload and all that. I was just going live, live, live. I wouldn't do no videos. And yeah, I got 500 subscribers just going live. Especially when I talked about whooping on NBA NBA what's his boy name? NBA Baba. When I beat up NBA Baba, young boy, homeboy, man, that shit went viral. I did a video because I did a short and it went so viral. Then I did a video and that went viral. Then I had all type of Louisiana, wherever he from. All these niggas were like, "Oh man, why you talking about the homie woo and you wearing green?" I didn't realize that I was wearing a lime green beanie and like some kind of hoodie. And yeah, they must have thought I was from out there wearing the lime green, and that's what got me more views. I didn't know, but that color code when I was talking about NBA Baba, that green got me a lot more views just because I had on lime green. I could tell by the comment section. Didn't know, but it got me views. You burnt out, sunshine. You up early in the morning, tweaking right now. What is you on? You more enthusiastic than me right now. I'm feeling like winding down. I ain't got no more no more of them cowboys to blow on. I'm thinking about going to the store, but it's raining so bad. I'm like, hell no. Like I'm just looking out the window right now and this rain is just falling. Like I be getting caught up talking on here. I don't be paying attention. But now I'm looking out the window. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I wish DoorDash, they do alcohol, but they don't do tobacco. She said never burnt out. Yeah, you up. You is up early. What is it? 7:28. You on the chat, on me, on everybody. I see. You own it today. You done canceled Christmas, came back, set demands. But morning just getting started though. This is a way to get up. Already prepare y'all for the whack 100. Everybody be ready for the next play. You know, they gonna have some more random phone calls from whack 100 and some behind the scene calls, and you know, that's what it is. So be ready for the play. As my DMs told me, I had to delete a video yesterday because it was like DC Baby Draco be he be striking pages when you use his content off his vlogs. So I probably had like 700 views off of it. But as long as YouTube know I got the views, even if I delete it, you know what I mean? They just gonna pay me for them views, and just, you know, it is what it is. So I don't know. At first I didn't believe it, but then I had somebody tell me, hey, go look at this. And they showed me a video from yesterday that somebody put together. I think it was one of them YouTube stations that always be talking, but you never see a face. But they come on every day talking about LA politics, gangs. They be roasting people and all that, but you never see their face. One of them type. And I watched it, and the way he put it together, it was true. And DC Baby Draco, his own self, out of his own mouth, said, if you use my content, I will get a strike on your page. That's what the man said, in essence. So, and he was standing by the, I would be descriptive. He was standing in front of that ATM, like where he go get his EBT. I mean, you know, YouTube check. That's why he by the ATM, cause that's where he go pick up his check. So, yeah. So with that being said, I don't see how people let somebody like that come to their hood when he's simple ratting if you use his content. That's a simple rat. What you think he'll do with something real heavy? And then you wonder why he worked with Whack 100. Whack don't want nobody but what? The exposers. As long as Whack get him an exposer that is willing to go to court and tell what he won't do, like Whack he'll do the behind the scenes with the police, all that. But as far as just go straight out and tell, no. But that's what he'll get somebody else for. He'll get the loose cannons and DC Baby Dracos for that. He'll get the Jalik for that. Why? Because they already told y'all they didn't bang. So for them to tell, it's all good. The hell was that? All right, y'all. Well, it's time for me to be up out of here. Finna go ahead and kick back for a little bit. See what this rain do. See what it don't do. Get ready for these next videos that I'm finna post. I'm gonna try to do as much-ish that I can today. You know, I'm gonna try to do as much shorts, videos. So be ready for the premieres. Be ready for some more shorts for today. And yeah, all of us gotta get it how we live. Shout out to the people that hit the Cash App. If you feel like you wanna be generous and shoot a donation, the Cash App is $PBF 400. $PBF 400. 515 getting spunky in your city. No, it's not even that. They just they tired of the DC Baby Draco stuff, you know? And they just wanted to try somebody else, you know what I mean? And more than likely, the dude that uploaded it, he don't even have he's not even monetized. Put it like that. The dude that did the vlog that I got a lot of views on, that dude ain't even monetized. That dude, at this point, when you ain't monetized and you got a viral video like that, with me being monetized, I can make that my video. Now I'm talking like a boss on YouTube. Look, If you under 500 subscribers and you upload something that's viral, because you not even being monetized, you could get 10,000 views. You don't get paid. If I screen record your whole video, and then edit out where you, which is easy to do on an iPhone, I would tell you it's so easy. I could edit out your little logo, put my logo on top, and because I'm monetized and I get paid for it, it's mine more than yours. Your viral video would be going through the Hoovers and just going around certain spots and show the OGs in the beginning and then end it with how the YN's going and how the difference between those two views is on hood structure. But the hood structure comes from the old heads, but the young heads, yeah, do a half a day with the old heads that would just be chilling, barbecuing, the ones in the backyard, kicked up in the house with that old ass Frenchie as old as them, and then go to the young niggas that don't got a dog, that got all the money on their neck, and they got everything in the car with their homies and the blicks and all that, and show the difference. You already went viral. Yes, sir. Well, that's a good way to end. It's another Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm out.